brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I could dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy, and, you know, you got the Big Red Machine who wants to fight him, and Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it. Just, I got you. My man, he collapsed with the kick.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
He's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there he goes.
Oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were entertaining.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
Stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Timmy Trudy in the car in the sound call. And my baba, your mama. Where's your mom and your pops and your faja? What's going on, everybody? It's fucking Thursday night. And you know what that means is wrestling with knuckleheads for real this time. We ain't playing no games. It's not like it's the comic book shit. It says it on the screen. What's going on, Ray?
Not much, bro. What's going on? What's up? What's up? We live.
We live and in living color.
Building.
Word.
I'm somewhat dying somehow. I don't know what the fuck happened, but we here.
He just thinking. Single Ray goes, yo, you gonna be off? Let's go get steaks. I got you. Next thing you know, he's sick. That motherfucker.
I can still get some steaks. I got some steaks today.
Shit, I see that. And where was the invitation? Huh? It was in the mail. I gotta look for it.
My bad.
That's right. I get it. I get the racism. I understand.
We could get more steaks. It's okay.
Yeah, they go always get more steaks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Get more steaks. It's gonna be all right.
It's steaks and steaks and steaks and more steaks.
Facts. We're just trying different steaks. That's it. That's the world tour.
I need more steaks. I want your steaks. I want more steaks.
Oh shit! But what's going on, everyone?
Chilling, man. We in the building, and I want to get this shit off my chest before I get yelled at.
Nah.
Yo, wait, Toe and the man with 110 baby mothers, aka the father figure. Ray, how's it going?
Yo, what's going on, Mr. Loki? But damn, 110 baby mamas.
Word. Hello, mother.
Does that mean I got 110 babies? Or does that mean I possibly got anywhere from 110 to 120?
Hello, father.
That's a lot of baby mamas.
You got 146. Shit.
Jesus. That's a lot of baby mamas.
Word.
Damn.
Sounds like a lot of disappointment to me.
That's a lot of unpaid child support. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, listen, you Nick Cannon, you don't need to pay child support. We did it right, baby.
Yo. Apparently, shit. I think after, isn't it a rule after like 12? That's it. I think
yeah.
Child support no more?
But they're like, nah. You don't need to pay no child support, my man. You be all right.
Yo, you already got the soccer team. That's it. I think you good.
Word. Shit, but, yo, let's get this shit off our chest before Gigi decides to come in here and start yelling at us.
Ah, shit. Here we go.
Because we gonna do this shit right, and yo, fire. You ready, Loki? We going with the fire, my man.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Take of the day. Take of the week.
Right.
And it's gonna be an unpopular take because I'm the only one that believes this shit. Or has the balls to say it and the eyes to see it.
Got you.
There is no point for a wrestler to go to AEW unless he does not want his name tarnished by WWE. I'm going to say it again. There is no point for a wrestler to go to AEW unless he does not want to go to WWE because they're going to fuck up his legacy. AKA Okada, Will Ospreay, Omega, people like that. They're the only ones that have a viable excuse to go to AEW. Other than that, there is no reason to go to AEW. They're just going to fuck your shit up. Yesterday, Mercedes Moné's debut was straight trash. Sorry. You know how, I love Mercedes. That's my boo thing. I would beat up T-Pain. Not the real T-Pain, the T-Pain that was talking shit at the Battle Club X Pro. I'll beat him up for her. But I'm telling you, that was a weak entrance, and it's starting to make me question how good Mercedes is. Like, she had a Miro moment for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she walked in the top of the show. I'm sorry to say that she's not CM Punk. Kenny made this mention on the group chat. She's not CM Punk. We have not been waiting for her for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's been out for, what they say, 20 months of American TV. We anticipated her coming. She came out at the top of the show. People cheered for her. They cheered. Yo, they're all right to her. She's a star. She come out. She did her little dance. She said whatever the fuck she said. She left. And she did the one thing I hate. The one thing that grinds my gears.
A grinding of the gears.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale's getting her ass kicked.
Yep.
She comes outside of the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
They play her music. She strikes a pose, and she walks ever so slowly in the ring. She punches Sky Blue on the ramp. She goes in the ring. She does her move to Julia Hart, and then she stands there and looks at Willow Nightingale. And I always thought you should have waited until they finished fucking her up to come out. Because if you really went to help Willow, why you gonna take all day? Like, my man.
You gotta do the Jeff Hardy, man. You gotta do the fucking, yo, it's time to fucking make an entrance.
Yeah, like, come help me out. What the fuck? Like, you gonna
okay.
Like,
I'm gonna give wrestling logic on that one. You gotta make an entrance. Because in a real fight, if I see my dude getting jumped, I'm not gonna be like, hey, yo, I'm coming. Like, no, I'm fucking, like, we jumping in. But only in wrestling will you ever have to wait for them to first play your music, fucking salute the crowd, and then go. Because technically, I would assume, like most wrestlers, you are watching the monitor. So you mean to tell me you're waiting in Gorilla like, nah, man, I gotta play my music first before I can go save? Like, wait, what? Run to the ring.
Yeah, like, the psychology there is fucking broken. And and I'm sorry, if we're gonna give this a 1 out of 10 rating, we got a meh 0.2.
Damn. Wait, a meh 0.2 on that segment or just the Mercedes debut?
The debut.
Ah, damn.
Come on, bro. Yo, dude, big business, money, Boston shit. Like, yo, you might as well have told us the first time you said you was gonna make an announcement to make an announcement. Like back in November when you said we got an announcement coming, and then the announcement was there's a bigger announcement coming, and then like every 6 months, every 6 weeks is a fucking new announcement to announce this match.
Bro,
To announce this that.
There's a tweet to let us know that an announcement is coming.
Yeah.
And then during that announcement, we're gonna tell you, hey, a bigger announcement will be coming.
Yeah.
Soon. So
Might as well
stay tuned.
you might as well have just said, yo, Mercedes is coming. Oh shit. Now we cannot finish.
All up in your mouth. But it's my time.
See, Gigi got the fucking interest she's been waiting for,
There
Ray.
you go. Now all is right in the world.
That's right.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on? Ray was just complaining about Mercedes Moné debut in AEW.
Okay.
I haven't even gotten to say a word yet. Like, this was all Toe's take that, again, was a very hot and controversial take about AEW as a whole.
That sounds like him.
Yeah.
That sounds. So we were having this discussion in the group chat.
Yes.
And we were talking about how it was said that Mercedes Moné is the biggest signing that AEW has done historically. And I would have to agree with our boy Kenny from the Chroma podcast, because realistically, it's not, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
She is, and I hate to categorize it because, yes, I'm wearing the Sasha Banks Dream Match wrestling tee.
I had that same tee.
So I had to represent, Miss Mercedes Moné some way.
Yeah.
But Mercedes Moné is not the biggest signing that AEW has ever had in their historic history. It is indeed CM Punk, and y'all can agree to disagree, but the reality is CM Punk legitimately quit wrestling cold turkey for a solid 9 going on to 10 years, and to bring back a wrestler after all that time, and we all knew that Punk wasn't going to come back. Punk is not going to come back. Punk is not going to come back. He was so hell-bent about not coming back to wrestling that AEW made it worthwhile for him to want to come back after a 9 to 10 year hiatus. And it's like Okada was second. He was
internationally.
Internationally, Okada's the biggest signing. For the females signing, yes, Mercedes Moné is indeed the biggest signing that AEW has done for the females locker room. And as for the males locker room, their biggest signing was CM Punk.
Yeah. Because outside of a legend, Mercedes Moné is the biggest free agent you could get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, like, they were on the same level. You know what I'm saying? For the females.
I feel like Soraya might have her just by a point or two, just for the similar fact of
the broken neck.
She was out. There was no chance of her wrestling in the WWE.
Yeah, but they did that. Yo, this is what I'm saying, Ray. This is why I started the show off, Ray. You're getting me mad again, Ray.
Oh, here we go.
Green, Ray. There's no point. There's no point for a wrestler to go to fucking AEW anymore, bro. There's no point. We just named 2 fucking females that should have been huge, and they did nothing with them. Nothing. Like, that was so. She might as well have came out on Twitter and said I signed with AEW. That would have been a bigger news than her walking out on the day that everyone knew she was coming. Cody. Everyone knew Cody was gonna be at WrestleMania, and that was a bigger surprise.
See, but even then, it was like,
No, even then we knew, but we didn't know.
yeah, it wasn't as like
it wasn't as advertised as Boston.
Yeah,
you know, like
this is the nightmare match or something.
Right. We're not going to Cody Rhodes' hometown per se and be like, something big is happening here. I wonder what could it be?
Yeah, it wasn't like we again made it very prevalent that, hey, this is happening on this day. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something, but I was like, I don't know if I should yet.
No, but listen, bro. Everyone knows how much I love Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, both of them. Everyone knows how much I love her, and just seeing that, it was one of those things. It was like, all right, we gotta add on to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to add on. When WWE gets someone new, they add flavor, they add seasoning to this cooking right here. It sounds like you might be using your webcam.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like feedback to it.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like, they add a little season. There was not a lot of seasoning to this. This was just, here goes Mercedes Moné, and we gotta. I mean, it was cooked perfect, but they could have put a little salt.
The presentation was nice. Like the song was cool. The new
I didn't
video.
hear the song. It was. I saw everything on Instagram.
Does it sound better now?
Yeah.
Or do I sound the same?
You kind of sound the same.
Yeah. It sounds a little bit like it's like trying to pick something up, but it's very pitchy. So I don't know if it's like or not.
Do you have the volume too high?
Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
All good.
Yo, it wouldn't be Thursday night if we didn't have technical issues.
No facts. Steve is not allowing us to do this properly.
Word.
How about now? Do I sound worse? Do I sound better? Do I sound the same?
To me,
it sounds a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds a little better. Yeah.
It sounds a little better. All right, hold on.
Please hold.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Yema time. Can you hear me now, Yema? And how do I sound, Yema? All right, dickheads, how do I sound? I'm asking you.
It's like that point is like, do we answer or we?
It sounds better, but
I was just like, do we?
There's a lot of.
Do I still sound the same though? I need to understand if I sound the same or not.
It just sounds like when you get louder, it sounds like you're peaking. So there might be too much gain.
Yeah, something.
Oh, so let's take that out. Let's
put
that all the way down. How do I sound now?
You sound good. Just now we need a little bit more.
Yeah, we need a little more because now you sound too low.
A little more.
How about now, motherfuckers? Oh my god!
It's not peaking now, so you might be good.
Yeah. You should be good there.
Yeah, you should be good.
You guys are okay. So the reason why I'm asking this is
because you put the Yeti mic on.
I did put the Yeti.
Well, that's why it's peaking. I'm like, it's like all I'm hearing is like it is going like this, and then it's just like, where are we going with this?
I just wanted, you know what's the most funniest thing is that I said I was gonna do this one of these days just to see if y'all can tell the difference, and then you motherfuckers hit me up with like, is there something wrong with your mic, G?
Oh yeah. Because I was like, at first, I'm like, is it me? Or it sounded like very pitchy, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be the dick and say something.
No, I need y'all to be the dicks because you're the only dicks that I could tolerate when it comes to be like, yo, G, fix your shit. Okay. I just want to make sure I have enough.
Yeah. But
okay. I just want to know if I sound good.
No, yeah, you're good now.
Pitchy. If it's too much, maybe I should go back to the other microphone.
No, you're good now. Now it's picking up. Like even when your voice goes higher, you should be okay.
The microphone sound a little better.
You have to have phones. I don't hear myself talk. But I'm gonna drink my whiskey with a straw today.
Out of the cane cup that is on sale on her website.
That's right. Ooh. It's a sexy ass cup. It's great to keep your whiskey drinks chilled or however you want to keep them, and you can drink it with a straw.
That's right.
Hello? There you go.
multiple characters, multiple wrestlers.
Yep.
Get your shit today, tomorrow, and on Saturday.
Facts.
I think I still need to have. I can't do it with the straw.
Yeah,
It's just not hitting the same.
it's metallic, right?
Yeah, no, it's not the straw.
Uh,
It's not the straw. It's just
you gotta be able to sip it.
I can't sip it like that.
Yeah,
My sips and gulps.
I hear
You know why? And not with whiskey, you can sip unless it's like mixed with something. You know,
Yeah.
if it's neat, you can't sip it. Like you can't sip it with a straw type of shit.
Yeah, it's just gotta be a nice, just
Yep.
Yeah.
So
You need it in a dirty glass.
as I'm looking at the bottle and seeing, does this fit the bottle? It doesn't. It. I need to get the smaller bottle for that.
Oh shit. Oh, yo, I almost stole the glass I had today because at Texas for fucking Longhorn, they had the Moscow Mule glasses for Jack and Cokes. It's like, I kind of want this glass. And that shit was fucking cool.
You should have just got up and said, "Look," and put it in your pocket.
No, I asked my waitress, like, hey, do you guys sell these? They're like, we should, but we don't like get enough. But if you take it, I didn't see anything. I'm like, you're real one for that.
See, that's when you turn around and your mom put this in your bag.
I should have done that.
Yo, that's an invitation.
Would have been like, cool. I might ask you for dessert, so you may go to the machine and get me a cheesecake.
Yeah. And then you put $1 in your hand, right? Yeah, this is what $1 is supposed to look like, right? This is one I had this for 7 years. You put $1 in your hand, you grab it by the hand, you go, listen, little lady, you go get me a cheesesteak and put your number on it. And then let her go.
That's not how it works.
It's big business now, Gigi. It's big business.
No, it's not. No, it's not. All right, because we didn't even talk. Okay, first and foremost, Mercedes definitely said we got some business to settle. She didn't say big business, so there was a big missed opportunity there.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
It's just business. It's just business. It's just regular. I thought it was big business.
I thought so too.
Should have been big business. Like it was a big thing.
Apparently, the big business here is the fact that a lot more people are putting on the focus that Bailey, Trinity, and Tamina were all there for her AEW debut. Now she looked great. Mercedes looked great. She did a costume change. She opened the show and she closed the show. So now we're focused on Mercedes. Just Mercedes. Should WWE, should AEW use one of their shows, what's good, Skills, to go ahead and just have an all-women show? The roster is stacked right now. Okay? Not only is the roster is stacked, but we can go ahead and put them on what Rampage? Rampage is the show right after Dynamite, right? When they do the taping. Saturday's Collision, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Why not give Rampage to the women? It's only an hour long.
Yeah.
And we don't need to push any of the other shit that we're trying to push. AEW was a really great episode last night. WWE is continuing to do good shit with The Rock. It's just, I don't know, it's a really fun time for wrestling fans. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself in this ride. But Mercedes Moné, I'm not going to say that her debut was a flop. It wasn't a flop. But it wasn't
as good as it could have been.
Yeah, and not for nothing, her speech was bomb. Like her speech,
it was good.
Her intro, her promo going into it, like I felt it.
Yeah. I had a convo today with a friend of mine that he watches here and there. He's more of a WWE than anything fan. But he brought up a good point of, did the timing hurt it? Like, is it because the momentum of Mercedes? It's kind of like, if this would have been maybe a few months into her leaving WWE, after, of course, the 90 days and all that, if it would have been then, would have the reaction been better than it was last night? Because I feel like, unfortunately, her steam is kind of gone. Like, the pop that it could have gotten, unfortunately, it's like,
But
Well,
okay, cool.
wait a minute. I don't think, you know what it is? It wasn't that.
Yeah.
yeah.
What really hurt her was that ankle injury
Yeah.
that she
New Japan.
suffered with Willow in Japan.
Mm.
Because had she not had suffered that, she would have been in AEW a lot sooner.
And
No,
women.
and that's what I'm saying. That timing of it all. Like, if she would
Yeah.
have gone instantly from that from WWE to, again, once the 90 days are up, all that, the new image, boom, AEW.
It would have only been bigger because the drama she would have bring with them.
But
You know what I'm saying?
unfortunately,
Like, it
that's
would have
what
been.
sells.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
no,
we've
I
seen
get it. It would have been a bunch of people that are more interested in the drama and seeing what she had to say about it than just like her fans. You know what I'm saying? So like that would have died down. Also, like you probably would have had maybe 10% more of a of reaction and shit on social media. But I think it would have been similarly the same. Because even though without the drama, she's still one of the biggest female stars in wrestling today.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm just saying again, I feel like, because that was something I kept
We in the
seeing.
building, Kofi.
Hey, yeah, we live, baby. I feel like that's something I kept seeing today, was the reaction was a little dull compared to what they expected it to be. Which I feel like, end of the day, you're never gonna please everybody with how the reaction is or what people reacted to. And again, it could also just be the crowd. The same reaction could happen in Boston, but she
Yeah.
can come to New York and the crowd is gonna fucking pop. Like, you're never gonna win, unfortunately.
It's also it's the way it was presented. It was having gender reveal party and everything in there is pink. It's like, okay, so when you pull out the cake and we cut into it, I know it's a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know. Just give me the cake now.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
no. But then what they give you is blue, and it's like, oh, congratulate.
See, my confusion, my confusion, and I want to direct this question to Gigi because she mentioned this, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago.
Gotcha.
Why is she fucking with the TBS champion and not going after the AEW champion?
Because right now, Tony Khan cannot afford to have Tony Storm not be the women's champion. As much work as Tony Storm has put into the division, plus she is in a storyline currently with Deanna Perez. I was going to call her Perez.
Perazo?
There you go. Damn. You
It's
know
okay.
what?
Toe didn't say her name right like 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah,
listen, you know why? To be fair, I also have NXT on my brain as well, and I'm thinking about Roxanne Perez.
that
That's
makes
why.
sense. Okay, got you.
So, and I was playing catch up nonetheless.
Got you. No, it works.
But she her feud with Deanna is not over just yet, and we're right now when it comes to Julia Hart, we're kind of going around in circles. It's like we want her to be a singles women's champion, but we're consistently putting her with Sky Blue as a tag team.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are we doing? Are we going? And that's another thing too. Mercedes is really big on women's tag team, right? She wants to elevate the women's division, wants to create women's tag team. The tag teams in AEW is completely back. It's and when I mean back, I mean like you're seeing more women's tag team matches in the ring than you actually do with single matches. Right? Because we're trying to put all of them together in a way. But We are getting those singular matches where it's like, for example, Willow and Rio, right?
Yeah.
Statlander and I don't know who the fuck she was facing off like not too long ago. It might have been Julie Hart, it might have been Sky Blue. But you know, you have the Professor Serena Deeb basically fucking bitches up left and right. There's just a lot. There's a lot for the women's division that's going on right now that has zero direction. And I believe with Mercedes' influence, they're actually going to have a direction. I think that Tony Khan was relying so much on Britt Baker that once she was like, I'm going to step outside for a bit. You guys can figure this out. Tony Khan didn't know what to do.
And I think that's why now he's spreading it out. Like, hey, we can't put all of our eggs in one basket anymore. So now we're going to focus on both the AEW women's division and the TBS division. And now we have two major players instead of one. So if one decides to, here we go again, we still have someone else. So it works out that way that it's like we can make both titles have the same importance in a sense. So, because it also makes sense to have Mercedes go after that championship. So now it becomes more prestigious than just, well, this is the title just to say they have a secondary title, you know?
Yeah.
So it can work in that factor at least. Hopefully, again, we can also see where this goes. And I also think it's the best thing of if she would have just gone after Toni Storm, it's the same thing they've been doing every time they debut someone new. Boom, they get a title shot. Boom, they lose the title shot. Now what? You know?
I'm just writing down a list of all the people that I want Mercedes Moné to be in the match with before she re-injures herself.
I just hope she lasts till Wembley because we know what's happening at Wembley, right? Like we can all say this now. What's today's date?
Oh, you mean the first person's name that's on my list?
No, that is not who I thought that she's gonna face.
Oh,
yeah, I thought she's gonna face Soraya at Wembley.
Oh, Soraya. Now that was the next name because all I was thinking was the story behind that.
Yeah, and that's why it should happen if they're gonna do that anywhere, that should be what they should do at Wembley.
I have a request.
Okay.
No.
We no longer use the word story. We start using the word history. Okay.
Okay.
History
journey.
Yes.
Journey. We can also use journey.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because
so that
even Gigi yesterday was like, I'm tired of this fucking word.
I know. At this point, I fucking ignore the word story. Like my eyes starts. I start twitching every time I hear the fucking, we need to finish the story. We need to finish the story. We're going to finish the story. I'm going to go ahead and finish my story. My book that just came out has lots of stories. I don't give a shit about the word story anymore.
Yeah.
I had it up to here. I'm over it.
Yes.
Cody Rhodes has ruined the word story, but unfortunately, wrestling has stories. So the story that needs to be told.
History.
You know what's funny? That word still has story in it. So
but it's his story. It's history.
Okay.
You see how he hates women, Gigi?
I was the one defending women last week.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I started drinking Jameson from my wonderful cane tumbler that you can buy now at booforthewin.com. It's at a great value price. I also have Stone Cold there. I also have The Rock there. You just let me know. I got more characters coming along the way. Oh, Toe, I didn't forget about you. I'm going to send that little baby hoagie.
Hey, I'm gonna need a Rey Mysterio one. That's when I'll get a tumbler.
I'm gonna see if I can try to get the same lady.
Yeah,
because I found someone who did them, and I was like, oh my god! I had to do some edits though, like because she sent me Miss Elizabeth blonde, and we all know Miss Elizabeth was a brunette.
Yeah.
All right, and on top of that,
just guessing.
On top of that, Stone Cold had gray eyes, not blue eyes, so I had to go and fix that too.
Yeah, I don't know why the Hogan has a diaper though. Either that or the tidy whities. Man. I'm sorry, no, he has the tidy whities.
Sometimes Chicago, man, but no.
He's like, listen, these are like the Muppet babies, all right? exact same fucking age in the face that we all known and grown to love as the regular puppets,
But they're babies.
but they're babies in diapers.
There we go. See, Isaac says it too. We could also use Journey. Okay, so the journey they're gonna go on this summer in is it England? Yes, in the UK. We're just gonna say
In the UK.
In the UK to cover our bases. In the UK, the journey we are gonna go on, ladies and gentlemen, is Saraya versus Mercedes Moné because of their previous journey.
Because of the history. Is it a history between
trying
the two
to
women?
Because of her story. All right.
There we go.
Right. Her story.
Because of the herstory between these two competitors. I'm going to try to use this word journey now in commentary. Watch. Because of the journey that they have previously encountered, we are going to now see it continue this coming summer. All Out coming soon. Or All In, whichever happens at Wembley, it will be there.
Word.
You know what's not going to happen at Wembley?
What?
Forbidden Door.
No, that is happening here in NYC.
You know what else is not gonna happen at Wembley?
What?
The use of real glass.
I hope not, because poor Darby Allin, man. Yo, Darby Allin just keeps dying. This dude went through that glass, took a horrible back bump last night. He's trying to go to Mount Everest. It's like, man, we just want you to wrestle a few more years. Like, stop it, please. Por favor.
Darby Allin has to realize that he's more than just a stuntman. Like, I love the way he wrestled when he wrestled. Just him jumping off of stuff and doing all this crazy shit, that's not wrestling to me. That's not what I like him as a wrestler for. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that he portrays the match during the match and the journey that we go on with them is why I actually like him as a wrestler. Not the fact that he's gonna jump off an 80-foot high ladder and fucking land on glass. That, to me, it's cool, but it's not necessary. we don't need that, Darby. Be safe, brother. We don't need you looking for an excuse to turn into Ric Flair on us.
Facts. Major facts. Hold on. I'm still writing a list. I'm like, I want to see her in the ring with everybody.
Yes.
I want to see Mercedes Moné in the ring with as many AEW talents. Matter of fact,
she kind of has to.
Thus far, I have Jamie Hayter, Saraya, Britt Baker, Willow Nightingale, Riho, Holy Sheeta, Marina Shafir, Serena Deeb, Julia Hart, Le Sky Blue, Tony Storm.
She's French now.
She's gonna join Tony Storm eventually.
Le Sky Blue.
Le Sky Blue. Tony Storm. Diana Peraza. Abaddon.
Ooh, okay.
I like that. Chris Statlander. Oh man. And
Athena.
Yeah. I was just about to get to, you know who I had in mind? I had Carrie Hogan, but I was really thinking about Athena.
Yeah.
Well, you can put both of them there too.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's the list that I have so far.
And over my shoulder.
I was thinking about
Mercedes.
I was thinking Mercedes versus Mercedes too. But man, I ain't gonna.
There is a journey you could go.
The battles of the Mercedes, though. Holy shit! Wow.
See now, Gigi asked earlier, do we do an all females pay-per-view now? Right?
Well, I was going more towards an all women's show, like how Women's of Wrestling would have it. You know, just one show dedicated only solely for the women's division.
Yeah.
Do something that WWE is not doing, because WWE should have done this a really long time ago.
Yep.
especially when they had women like Soraya, like AJ Lee, like Mercedes Monet. We have so many talented women.
Ronda made that division hot enough to do it when she was there that first run.
We had the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view wasn't bad. It's just that it was poorly set up. And by that, I mean, like, we were supposed to have single matches of Trish Stratus versus Alexa Bliss and Lita versus, I don't remember. It might have been Sasha Banks, or it might have been something like that along the way, where we end up changing it where it was a tag team match. You know, like, there was a lot of things that they did that they were tweaking along the way towards the pay-per-view, so nothing was really solidified.
Yeah.
And it didn't make a return, which kind of sucked. It kind of blowed.
No, yeah.
But if they weren't getting the money off of it, then I understand why we're not doing that. But you guys, that, like, now with this Netflix deal coming through, I don't see why not. I don't see why we can't dedicate a whole hour of Monday Night Raw to just the women.
Yeah.
Have a men hour, women hour, intergender hour.
Yeah. Why not? You have the women there. You have the talent. You got to showcase. They spent a significant amount of time trying to build up their fucking 205 Live fucking division. Why not?
And that was so. Oh man, that just bothered the shit out of me. They did so bad with that.
Yeah.
And that sucks because they had such a great roster for that, and it went nowhere.
Yep. Yo, but this is the thing though. Like with wrestling, they allow stuff to build organically, but they do not know how to keep it moving. See, because like I said with Mercedes, like I mentioned this before. I'm kind of starting to question now how big of a star Mercedes is, because her presence is big, right? But her just standing there doing a little dance, it's like, all right. I mean, where's the AEW seasoning on this? Like, WWE would have produced the shit out of that segment. When she came back with the blue hair, she beat the shit out of Natty. Everybody still remembers she ripped off her fucking red hair, threw the shit on the floor. Now she got blue hair, all that other shit. She came in here, she had the wardrobe changed, and she walked to the ring to go save Willow, which it's starting to be a pet peeve of mine. If you're gonna save someone, save them before they're dead.
Toe is not a fan of the add the presentation to the saving. It's like,
I don't need the music to play, you to do your entrance, walk down, smack the fans' hands, go around the ring, chug a beer, and then go out there and beat up somebody's beat. Like,
she didn't do all that. She just stood there in the middle of the ramp, and then she was walking very fearfully down the ramp. Right, we weren't running, and then Le Sky Blue decided to run up the ramp.
And she punched Sky Blue.
Is there an echo on my end, Mr. Loki? It's on my end, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It just might be your speakers are too loud. The microphone is picking that up. Is it set? All right. So you know how there's pictures on the microphone? Is it set to like a bubble facing you and there's nothing in the back? Because it might be the position, like the way you have it picking up audio.
That's what I had over here, and then you guys said that it was bad.
And now you sound way better.
But now I hear you a lot louder, Toe. And I hear myself.
Yeah.
So do I just, I'm going to lower my microphone. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Is my microphone better now?
I didn't even notice you lowered it.
Testing. No, I hear myself.
I don't know. I'm just going to switch to the other microphone.
See what you did, Loki?
Fuck it. Anyway.
Yeah. But
fuck yourself, that's a motherfucker.
Yo, but all right, so going back to the whole the momentum thing, it's not just Mercedes, but when fuck is her name? When she beat Britt Baker in the cage match.
Fuck.
Right? She just returned to do nothing too.
Oh fuck.
Like Senorita Claus.
Oh my god. Yo, I had the name. I was gonna say what the name was and I lost it.
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Rosa. There you go.
Gracias.
When Thunder Rosa finally beat Britt Baker,
Yes.
it was huge, and then they did nothing afterwards.
Better?
Yeah. There's no more echo, right?
Yeah, I don't hear an echo anymore.
All right, cool. Yeah,
You're
there's no
good.
more echo.
Yeah.
So then Ruby Riott comes out, huge momentum. Nothing afterwards. Serena, she won at one of the best possible situations for her to win the women's title at Wembley with her family there. Nothing happened after that. Toni Storm is hot right now. She won the title. They're still keeping her hot, but it's not like she was a big rolling boat.
Hot. She's keeping herself hot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole big bolding, like the boulder of Mercedes Moné came to WWE, came to AEW, and I'm like, this is gonna cool off quick because they don't know how to keep the fire going.
And that sucks because again, it's a lot of great talent, a lot of great people, and the fact that it's like, cool, they get a reaction, we build something a week later, and then se fue.
Yeah.
The problem is, and again, I don't want to say this is just an AEW problem because it's become a problem in wrestling in general, though.
Yeah, because we're gonna get to WWE's problem.
No, yeah, and it's an issue. It's like, and that sucks because that's something where it kills the market for fans. Because now it's like they expect, oh, okay, cool, this is happening. Where is this gonna go? Oh, you're giving me nothing. Now what? Like, it sucks. Like, we shouldn't expect for a fucking storyline like that to die. We should want the momentum to build. We should want something where it now makes us interested. It makes us want to keep watching. It makes us want to be invested. It makes us want to buy the next pay-per-view. Because I'm gonna be honest, we spoke about this. The only reason I bought the last pay-per-view was to watch the Sting match. Yeah. Nothing else grabbed my attention. Like, going into it. Because there is no momentum. When it comes to Dynasty now, it's like, cool, Ospreay versus Danielson is going to be good, but why are we seeing that?
Yeah, and there's no reason for it.
Like, they started something with, okay, cool. He went through Takeshita. He just went through Fletcher. Danielson? Where does this correlate? Like, at this point, I feel like it should be another Don Callis guy, no?
It seems like it. It should have been.
Like,
either that or you want to fucking throw together a dream match, throw Okada in there.
Yeah.
Because Okada could have been, like, he could have came with the Young Bucks. He's in his elite shit and all that. And then he just pops up while, Will Ospreay's in the ring and goes, I got some authority here. I want to wrestle you. That's good enough for me.
That would have been better. Like, hey, you beat me once. Yeah, we're going to run that back now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it. That would have been better than, we're gonna put randomly. And again,
coming off of a loss to Eddie Kingston, mind you.
Yeah.
Like, his legacy has no right. Like, he had no right to challenge Will Ospreay right now. Besides his legacy, and you just lost to Eddie Kingston, bro. Get yourself some momentum. Come back and fight me. When shit's real, when it's profitable.
About Ryan Danielson.
Yeah. Well, it led to that, but we were talking about how they're not keeping up the momentum.
Yeah, they don't capitalize on like momentum happening. They don't capitalize on what the journey is going. I'm sorry, I have to say story. Fuck it. The story is going, and we just change directions.
You say like, I'm looking at you.
I'm sorry. I have been programmed to use the word story.
He's gonna have to be
stories.
He's gonna have to be an intern for a little longer then.
What the? I am already at the year mark. Damn it! It is official.
I don't know.
I feel like it's official.
We gotta check the herstory on that.
I do not see you in here. You know what I see?
No.
I see RIP to Scott Hall because today is his 2-year anniversary. That's what I saw. But I did not see Raymond Sanchez here. Okay, in my memories thinking that he's going to just sway his way. Oh no, I already met the 1 year mark. No, you didn't.
Word.
Sure didn't. You didn't meet us in in March. Did you
Word.
meet us in March? Was it March? The answer is no.
Wait,
See?
when was the shit? When was the? Because now that
You wasn't in the video you wasn't in the video that Dave made for me.
No.
That Dave made? What video?
The intro? Is that what you meant?
No, the happy birthday video that everybody said happy birthday to me last
happy
year.
birthday video.
Yeah.
Did you one?
Ray was too good for that one.
I think I was still like I was sitting in the corner for that one. That's possibly why.
You was not here. Nah.
Oh Jesus!
How time flies.
Yeah, no, it really does. Shit.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it happens with WWE also. But I'm gonna keep saying this shit until they change the shit. It's starting to become fantasy booking every week.
Yeah.
And as cool as that may sound, I need a little bit more reason than just, it's going to be a good match.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. It's like my issue with it is if it was an indie, if it's again thrown together because we maybe do a show once in a blue, then that's okay. Or if just because it is a dream match card, then it's okay. But when you are a company that does weekly television, multiple weekly television product shows,
too much.
It's like you have journeys to continue here. We can't just Ray went Hollywood on toast. No, it's because I wasn't around then, Mr. Loki. It wasn't because I went Hollywood. I would have been there. I would have done the video.
Yeah.
I don't think we were as close at that point. My apologies. Just edit me in. It's okay. But
wow.
Okay, it's okay.
How about a diva?
Oh man, but it's this is still like that is an issue that's coming. That's like we're just gonna keep adding dream match after dream match. It's like that's cool, but that shouldn't be what a story based company should be about. Just saying.
No, seriously, yeah. Because to be honest with you, the only person I could actually see walking out challenging Will Ospreay is Samoa Joe. He has all the cards. And Samoa Joe's like, I already beat these two fucking losers, and you want to say that you're the best? Well, come actually wrestle the best.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad they didn't do that yet, because that would then kill again Ospreay's momentum. Now, if we just throw him to Joe, and I don't think Ospreay's gonna win the title that quick. So that's,
listen, man.
Not sacrifice
everybody's a momentum killer in this fucking. They killing everybody's momentum. The only reason why Will Ospreay is hot and Swerve Strickland is hot because they made themselves hot, and they got to keep themselves hot. And then in promotion, where they're supposed to promote their talent, both WWE and AEW are doing a shitty job of it. Because, sorry, and I know there's people out here that will argue with me. Some people will agree with me. Chad Gable should have won that fucking scramble match.
No, we agree.
He should have won that.
I definitely agree.
I love Sami Zayn, but you just squeezed him into a fucking WrestleMania when you had the story with Chad Gable and Gunther. You muted, Gigi.
Right, because that traffic outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I concur with that. I don't think that Sammy should have won it. I think that we should have had a David versus Goliath match within Chad Gable and have him pull the ultimate upset. If you're going to dethrone him, then do it. The only time I want to see Sami Zayn as my champion, if Sami Zayn is a heel.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him as a babyface as my champion. Not right now. Give me Fidel Castro Sammy as my Intercontinental Champion. And I am here for it all fucking day.
Yeah. Yo, You could have had Sammy versus fucking Solo at WrestleMania.
That's another thing I want to fucking talk about really quickly. Solo has been going downhill. His winning streak has been going downhill.
John Cena, King the Cow. The minute you ride Justin, you get to the peak, and go straight down.
Well, have you? I'm all over the place. You mentioned Don Cena, and all I keep thinking about his movie is Nikki Stinky.
Oh, Nikki Stinky. I'm surprised you didn't mention he was naked on the fucking.
I mean, I posted that on my page. He was not fully naked. He was cupped. All right, they had a little boop, boop, to cover his little thingamajiggy. And then somebody took a picture of it, so he wasn't dangling-a-linging. All right, he was nude and cupped in there. His ass might have been showing, but the man had a boop, 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 to cover his face. I don't know what those things called. For me, it's go boop, boop, boop. That's what I know it's called.
See, what they should have done was make it pink, so then he could have still came out for "I'm Just Ken" later on, and he could have just been in the nude with the pink cup.
There you go.
Well, I know that was funny, but yes, after his match with John Cena, that was his last winning match.
Yeah, and then it just kind of went downhill from there, which sucks because it's like he was such a menacing force, and it was like this guy could possibly be the next guy after Roman, and now it's like, now what?
You know what's funny? John Cena and Logan Paul kind of got something in common now. Everybody they wrestle just disappears.
There's a difference though. John Cena don't got the Prime logo in the
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is horrible. The fact that is now a thing that we will be seeing constantly.
Is that really going to be in the ring?
There?
Oh,
is that going to be in the ring, or is that going to be just for his matches?
No. That is now in the ring. I would assume at least for a year. It's going to be every pay-per-view. We're going to see that Prime logo in the center of the ring.
I would have preferred it.
I'm
going to turn it to late right now. I swear to God, they're premium live events that I would not pay for.
Say pay-per-views anymore?
I would not pay for that. No.
So
pay-per-view is something that we would pay for. Nah. This is a nail. That's a bust.
So for the monthly thing that we watch on Peacock, we are gonna see the Prime logo in the center of the ring. I can't wait for Slim Jim and Mountain Dew to be next. We're just gonna have logos again, like back in the day in WCW. Remember when they?
I can't wait till the Knucklehead Network has their logo on there.
Word. How we get that? Let's get that going.
Has their logo.
Do we have a few $1,000s? I feel like it would be a lot more expensive.
This is why we get loans.
We're going to get there.
We're gonna get a loan just for a loan. Like, hey,
we're gonna take out a mortgage.
I didn't say all that. I did not. He said that. I'm just thinking that we're just gonna get rich one day.
I need a $60,000 loan. Put my logo in the ring for 3 weeks. That's all I can afford.
3 weeks. Try 30 minutes. That's all you
right. I want it during the women's titles match. Okay.
You can only afford the entrance.
Yeah.
That.
when mommy comes out, put the logo in the ring. Shine a light.
Oh man! And then it's like during your entrance, it's like, "Hey, we gotta scrape this off." Oh, okay. That's damn. That's all I could have. So you see a fucking team just scraping, like that's it. Change the fucking logo.
Word.
Solo has to break. He does, but that I felt that was gonna come after WrestleMania, and again now it's like there is no momentum to fucking build that.
There's gonna be.
There's gonna be a momentum
because if your boy finishes his journey and Roman is no longer champion, there's definitely gonna be some backlash between him and The Rock, and then Solo's gonna have to choose sides.
I would hope so. Yeah.
Solo, the only side Solo is really going to choose is not going to be the tribal chief. He will still acknowledge him as the tribal chief because that's who he is in his family. But The Rock is head chief.
Yeah.
and there's again an order that you must abide by, right? That's what we're going with when it comes to the bloodline. Like, you acknowledge me, you follow my lead, you follow this. Why? Because I'm the tribal chief.
Yeah.
You might be the tribal chief, and you might be the head of the table, but you're really not the head of the table, because again, as I've mentioned before, you're not the Rock is in the table in a league of his own, where the Roman can't touch him right now.
Word.
And he's at a whole, the Rock is at the Rock owns the table.
Yeah.
The Rock is partial owner of this table that Roman sits at. He's the head chief. Tribal head chief. All same family line, but you need to know your place in the family bloodline.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want that to be a promo package they do, is someone explaining that PowerPoint presentation and letting us know the ranking when it comes to this. Like, we need
Where's the
that.
ranking system in this? We need the ranking systems back.
Just have that, and then have one of the Wild Samoans just give us the ancestry detailing of all this.
So Gigi. Hi, Chief.
That was Peter Maivia.
No. He's ranked High Chief.
Wait, he's now the High Chief?
Yeah. That because I was gonna look up the.
So wait, he's not head chief. He's high chief.
Yeah, because I just looked up a picture
PowerPoint?
to get and I'll show you.
So he's
Right underneath High Chief.
High Chief.
Oh, so so he's definitely higher than fucking Roman, because the High Chief is what Peter Maivia was.
Yeah, but that's actually like a title in Samoa.
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why he was the
again, the ranking tribal High Chief.
Yeah.
Again, we need this promo package with someone explaining all this just in case. Yeah.
Have the Rock come back with it.
Someone let us know how this PowerPoint works. We need a full presentation. This will not count for your final score of your grade, but just give us a PowerPoint presentation just so we know.
Yo, whoever's taking these pictures of the PowerPoints suck. Everyone that I'm zooming in on is so blurry.
The Rock needs to give this to us in a PDF form.
So seriously.
Oh, man.
So we finally got and forgive us, guys, we're literally jumping all over the place between WWE, AEW, different storylines, and a whole bunch of other shit. Y'all already know this is what we do on the regular. As we're talking more about WWE, let's talk about the story that is the Judgment Day, right? What are we fucking doing with them? And now we're bringing Andrade into the fold?
In the Judgment Day? I didn't get to see Raw, so I
was about to ask you. You didn't you did watch along, but no,
he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't here with us. It was me and
yeah.
I feel like we're using that just to not have an actual journey for Andrade right now. So it's like, let's tease this a bit till we find something to actually do with Andrade, because he's now on Raw.
Weird story.
It's
that irritates me so much.
It's like, we're just gonna put him here now because we didn't put him on SmackDown, and I feel like he kind of could have just been on SmackDown for a bit and help with that story, but nope, it's gonna be on Raw.
Yo, here's the thing: they just don't know what to do anymore. Like, we're losing. It's not that they don't know what to do; it's just that it's becoming a point where they're doing the most, but they're not doing enough.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. And again, it's not like they don't have the players. Like they have so many people that they can do stuff with, and it could just work. Like it's there's gonna be a lot of multi-mans at WrestleMania. We're seeing that now. Like to the point that they added this fucking six team ladder match for the tag titles.
That they're showing 4 extra spaces for.
Yeah. They this is the funny thing. It is a 6 team, but thanks to Gigi, we saw Finn Balor said, "Yo, it's gonna be." I think he even said 5.
It was
But
a
he
good
did
fuck right because he's an extra one, right? So yeah, there's gonna be 5 other teams, and I'm like, he's doing toe math right now. What was he doing?
It was like, wait, the numbers are wrong, and even the graphic was kind of wrong, and I didn't notice that on the air when we're doing the podcast, but I noticed it after. I'm like, yeah, that graphic is messed up. But okay.
Yep, they totally fucked that up
But
completely.
yeah, so we'll be 6 teams. We know at least one of them is going to be Awesome Truth, but then the other ones, no clue.
I mean, the Judgment Day, obviously.
Well, no.
Awesome
Yeah, Awesome Truth, Judgment Day, and the other ones. Someone brought up a good point, though. And again, we're going to run with it, because fuck it, why not? The fact of the Hardys being...
contract is ending, and there's gonna...
We don't need them.
We might not, but
Jeff is high enough.
It's Philadelphia.
Who cares?
Then we'll get a pop.
Get Iverson then. If you want somebody from Philadelphia, get Allen Iverson.
They're not from Philadelphia, but I'm just saying, I feel like they would get a pop in Philly. It's the Hardys, man. You do a lot.
You know who else would get a fucking pop in Philly?
Who?
The fucking the Gods of War, the Gorillas of Pain, the guys from New Japan.
AOP.
Hey, there you go.
No.
The Gorilla Assassination.
He wants to say Tama Tonga and his brother, but
there you go.
Tama Tonga is the only one that's out of contract, but he is reporting to WWE, I think, in the next month or so. I wouldn't be surprised if he's involved in the fucking Roman match.
That's what I was about to say. Do we see him getting involved in the bloodline?
Well, yeah, because when there's no bloodline is allowed, he pops up in there because it's like, I'm not in the bloodline.
Not yet.
He's by association. Yeah. Well, no, because technically he's not related, but they can make it work. He's a friend because of he's adopted. Because of his father and all that, and their association with the bloodline. But the rumor now, as of they were talking about today, is could we possibly see The Rock get a stunner at WrestleMania? Will Stone Cold get involved in this craziness in those 2 days? They're gonna throw in every name in the book. That is what I love about WrestleMania season.
We're gonna get Ravishing Rick Rude is gonna hit somebody with the fucking Rude Awakening.
Wait, he's coming back to life?
Coming back to
yes. It's Philadelphia. His contract's ending. They ended a couple years ago now.
Couple of decades, unfortunately. May rest in peace.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This
that's it. Years. That's why Kenny's not here right now. Kenny is going to show up at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Show is on his way right now. He's driving
in the wrong direction. In the Tesla.
In the Tesla. He will make it eventually to fucking WrestleMania.
That's right. He is on his way to the Philippines as we speak.
Show is our truth of the day.
We're gonna be like, Show, did you make it to Philly? Philly?
I'm in the Philippines, all right. What?
Show.
That's not what we said. That's not what we said,
Show,
man.
Go try some balut, Show. Just go try some. No, I had McDonald's. No, not balls, Show. Balut.
That's right.
It's gonna be like balloons. I don't eat balloons.
Word. With these balloons.
Oh, man. But to answer Mr. Loki's question, because he says, so Randy's taking on Paul. What is Kevin going for WrestleMania 40? I think they're gonna make it a triple threat. That's what I'm saying. WrestleMania 40 is gonna be a lot of multi-mans. I think we're gonna see a triple threat match for the US title. No? You don't think so, Tom? What is Kevin Owens gonna do at WrestleMania, Tom?
Samoa Joe's contract is ending, and Kevin Owens wants to fight, and Samoa Joe's a fighter. So confirmed, Samoa Joe is the extra man. Samoa Joe is the hidden man in the match with Kevin Owens.
Were you there, Joe?
Yes, I was there. I was in the room when Samoa Joe and Mercedes Moné both said they were gonna be at WrestleMania. It was me and Jay and little Jimmy.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have conversations with Jay.
Yeah, me and Jay.
You just be there.
Yeah,
Yeet. Just yeet.
No yeet.
Are you sure
You don't
you were
yeet
not
with
with
me.
That is the basis of your friendship. No, you can yeet over there.
Yeah,
No
there's no yeeting there.
You cannot yeet now. You are a father.
You are a father now. There's no yeeting.
No,
Don't do
yeeting.
yeeting. Shit. But yeah, man. It's exciting because they're actually doing something with wrestling, but it's also pissing me off because you have built-in history with Chad Gable and Gunther.
Yeah.
And you have lazy history with Sammy.
Yeah.
And you put Sammy in over Chad. And the thing is, like, yo, back in the day, everyone, I always say this, had a legitimate gripe to win the Royal Rumble. Roddy Piper, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake, Undertaker, Hogan, even Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Every single one of these people was one of those, yo, they can win the Rumble, they can win the title, they can do this, they can do that. Hogan won it.
It's one of those where it's like it was believable.
Yes.
That anyone could. Bro, there was the chance, as much as he was a gimmicky character, Coco Beware could have become WWE champion or WWF champion at the time.
Yes. But now it's blatant. It's getting to the point where people are mad that stuff is happening just because in our face there's something better. Like, yo, yeah, we want Sammy, but he cooled down a lot when he went to Raw after the Bloodline shit. So did Jay. Jay got his title shot with Gunther. Was like, yo, we finally gonna have Jay do something. We want Jay to do something. We want something. And then he don't do nothing. And now, all right, it's Chad Gable's turn. You told us this. Like, you're showing us this. Chad Gable deserves this. He earned this. All Sami Zayn has done is turned back into the conspiracy character without saying anything about conspiracies. And now he won the title. He won the match. I'm sitting there like, why, Papa? Like, you telling me that you couldn't have done this better for weeks? Like, because it's not like Chad Gable had matches with Gunther for weeks, but it was one of those, yo, we're revisiting this because the match he had with Chad Gable was crazy. This is Chad Gable's get back. Chad Gable actually gets to go to WrestleMania and have a moment now. We're behind him. This is the train
and
we're
that's
getting
the worst
on.
part. Everyone was behind him. We were, bro, you had to see that. Like, if you guys didn't watch the Raw watch long on Monday, watch me and Kenny's reactions. Like, we were there. Like, come on, let's go. Like, you know what I actually want from this though? I do want to see them run that match back. I want to see Chad versus Sammy in a fucking just straight up singles. Because they had an awesome match. It's just, fuck. The finish was just like, come on. It tore on the heartstrings because it's like everyone wanted to see Chad get that moment.
Yeah.
Again, I can't fault Sammy. Sammy's a great competitor. We were behind him as well. But the problem is when you see it, it's like this just makes sense. And you just say, fuck it making sense. We're going to go with this. It's like, so why show us that that's an option? Why make us believe that we're going to do what you believe is going to happen? Because it makes sense, pero no. You know? It's like...
You know what it is? Because they're going to wait until that's no longer something that's it's like, all right, that train passed. But now they're going to pull it again, thinking that they could capture lightning in a bottle one more time. And it's like, yo, bro, You can't keep doing this. I told you. I've been saying this for weeks. They're gonna fuck up to success, but they're starting to fuck up more and more until they start losing.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, the Attitude Era gave us one thing. If you were hot, you were on top.
Yeah.
And you had to stay hot. And it's like, yo, like I said, love Sami Zayn. But this was one of those. This was where you capitalized on Chad Gable.
Yeah.
You don't have Batista win the fucking Royal Rumble when it was supposed to be Bryan Danielson. But
can we also just like touch base on something else here? Candice LeRae talking. What's up, Leon?
What up,
talking
Leon?
the way she did to Maxine Dupree. Like, nah, you're not gonna run that move on us. What, you think that you can run that move on us because you're good, because you're popular? Do you know what the girls are saying to you in the back? You're an embarrassment to this women's division. You're lucky that your brother is dead, so he can't see the embarrassment you became. And I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. All right. And then like, it's sucky because right, I feel like it's such a cheap way to kind of run a story. Let's talk about in real life your dead relative.
They could have got across with the journey of them saying that she's not worthy of being there. If in the match they would have capitalized on her being in the ring and like just completely
That's
humiliated
why
her.
the fans booed you. Why? Because you actually thought you were good. You're not good. You're just a stupid model. Like there's so many ways to go about it.
But if they would have just humiliated her, like in the ring, like you don't like show, like you can't lace my boots, and then the backstage segments they just ignore, like, yo, we're done with you. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that, and it's like you're getting picked on.
Kind of like what NXT is doing.
Yeah.
Going to the locker room, talking to the girls, and somebody's getting picked on, and somebody's getting in a fight in the women's locker room, and it's like, what's going on?
Yeah, like you don't need her fucking dead brother to be in this.
Yeah.
Just so they could turn heel. There's other ways to turn heel.
It's like that one line did not need to be said. Like you could work on the other part. You could work on we're not taking that. We can work on if you only heard what they're saying about you in the locker room. Work on that. Work on what we talked about a few days ago, talking about the booing and all that. Use that. Use that to get heat. Because now you can work on something. Now it gives us the sympathy route for Maxine, and it makes us now want to see her get her comeuppance. It makes her now have the story of the underdog here. It works. But using that line, it's like
it's cringing.
I'm again, I didn't hear it Monday because most of the time I have it on mute, so this doesn't pick up. And if I would have heard that, it's like, ooh.
And who is her brother a wrestler?
No, her brother he died in a car accident.
So what does it have to do with wrestling?
Because
don't get me wrong, I'm sorry to hear that, but
because it's still something where it's like a touchy story where you can just be like, oh, your dead relative will never see you become the person you become.
Yeah.
Thank God, because you ain't shit. You'll never be shit. Go fuck yourself. For instance, Christian Cage.
Yeah.
Their fathers, a lot of them weren't wrestlers, but he still uses them. And we have to look at what Candice LeRae said and what she's doing. And you kind of have to put into comparison of what Christian is doing as well, because Christian is doing this 10 times worse. He's talking about, and your dad is dead. My man was giving Darby Allin's father's graveyard the address to the world. When you look up the fucking address that Christian Cage basically did one time, and was it to Darby Allin? I think it was. But it was literally the address to a cemetery where he was buried. So although we shouldn't be trying to like really, I don't condemn the whole. Well, your family member is dead. We can't dismiss the amount of weeks and months that Christian Cage has been doing this to other wrestlers.
No, yeah.
If we're trying to like, oh, we shouldn't be bringing that. I don't think we should be bringing that up. What I think though is that they're paying attention.
Yeah,
WWE is paying attention to AEW. AEW is paying attention to WWE.
Well, no, they're not really paying attention to WWE because they would get something right at least. AEW, but if I'm not mistaken, Christian started this whole father shit with Jungle Boy.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
That was
and then it just carried over, and he's like the father figure for everybody now. Well, I'm asking like Maxine, like if Maxine would have did like a fucking something that showed that her brother passed and she's doing this for her brother, like on some Charlotte Flair shit. You know what I'm saying? Then okay, I get it. It's related to wrestling. Now we know why she's talking about him. I don't know why she's talking about him, and to be honest, like there's no reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not in the novella. Right, this is what we was talking about last week.
Yeah.
I want to know what it means when Cynthia fucking stares at Juan like
I
that.
want to know
Oh,
what
it's
love
because
is.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, she's looking at it because she knows. She must know that Juan was with Ricky yesterday or some shit. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
I
Like,
would hope now, like next week, if we get that backstage segment of Maxine, your thoughts about what she said last week, like this was, and have her mention that.
Her brother.
Have her mention maybe this was a dream of both of them. Maybe because again, I didn't get to listen to her interview with Chris Van Vliet yet. Maybe that is the subject. Maybe
but
she decided to become a wrestler. Maybe that was her brother's dream. Who knows? So I hope there is some reasoning.
You know where this relates to AEW? Because I'm pretty sure whoever's watching AEW and WWE is way behind. This is related more towards Wardlow when they cut his fucking beard. Because out of nowhere, remember they shaved his beard, and out of nowhere, I grew my beard out for my father? Out of nowhere?
It wasn't his beard, it was his hair. It wasn't his beard, it was his hair.
Well,
He still had the facial hair, it was his hair on the top of his head.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you.
It came out of nowhere still. It was like, wait a minute. Were we supposed to know that you did this for your father? Like, because this isn't like, this is supposed to reflect real life. And if it's supposed to reflect real life, we're supposed to know beforehand why this is real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just at least a few details. Just so we kinda...
they didn't just pull up with Kai and Ty fucking talking about choppy you pee for no reason. Like, my man was doing some shit before they got to him. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, they were threatening for a while. Like, it wasn't just a random, well, now we're going to chop your dick off for some reason.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I need more substance because remember, this is a TV show. This isn't the fucking news. Like, we're not watching news. 7 dead in the Bronx for mass shooting because somebody was messing with the wrong person's girl and he lit up the block. Oh, okay, damn, that sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like I said, a novella. I want to know what love is. Like, did you put it earlier? You know what I'm saying? I want to know what's happening.
But even in the novella, sometimes they give you the fucking cliffhanger. It's like, wait, what the fuck just happened? So now you got it to win next week.
Yeah, but also the thing, like in the novella, like, yo, something just pops up, but like, yo, for some reason, Ryan over there in the back's giving me like these weird vibes. And there's like, I am Romeo's twin brother. You don't look nothing like Romeo. Yes, we are not identical. Oh shit, I didn't know he had a twin brother and he's dead. His estate goes to Romeo. They just took the shit out of Cynthia's fucking right underneath her feet. What is she gonna do now? Like, you invest, like, you know the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a couple, imagine, because they had these segments, imagine they would have sat there, it would have been Maxine and whatever her name, like the other girls, all in the little segment and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then right when Maxine turns around, what's her name's face changes. Like she was faking it the whole time. Like, she's disappointed in this girl. You know, one of those like, and then just leaves. Like, wait, what was that? And then you can build it off of that. Like, little minute shit, the nuance, like we talk about in comics, the nuance of the journey.
Little details.
Yeah, little details.
Especially when we're in a business like this, that's like you usually do that just to set the tone, just to set something up for moments like this. That now it's like you get that, you get that fucking eureka moment, you know?
Yeah, yo, and little details. Paul Heyman made The Rock important because he has a separate phone for him. Little detail. He don't need another phone to call The Rock. He can call The Rock from the same phone. Magic. The phone calls multiple people, but he has a separate phone for The Rock. That shows he's important. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a thing where The Rock, where Roman's getting booed and he's turning around and Paul's like, yo, The Rock's here. Like, we have to, like, he has to come out and talk. Like he's confused. He's like, yo, are you gonna just leave without The Rock? Like, and then we get the clarification. I need you to call me the tribal chief. And, you know, we get that little tension. Now we have that. And now that's more fuel for later on when The Rock goes, you tell me I have to call you the tribal chief. I accept you as my tribal chief, and you can't even beat a crybaby bitch like Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that can come back. That little look that
will come back.
Yeah, that little look that Candice LeRae would have given Maxine would have been like, wait a minute. What's going on here? Because now Candice LeRae could be turning bad, and the other girl, Lockhart, Hartwell, she may not know it. She may not be like, yo, what's your beef with Maxine? And then next thing you know, now Candice LeRae can influence Hartwell to be like, you know something? You're right. She don't belong with us.
Yeah.
And it's a bad girls club shit. And not only does that make their feud more interesting, it makes Candice LeRae and Hartwell's tag team a little stronger. So if they were to go for the tag team titles, they're already a group. Like, they're a group now, but they're established like, nah, we the Mean
It builds
Girls.
something, It builds something instead of just, well, we're here now, you know? It's not just thrown together. It's like, oh, this has meaning. Cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Now we can go somewhere instead of,
right,
fuck it, we're here, you know?
And you can have more, now, I don't know the other woman's name. She's with the Creed brothers.
Oh, you mean Ivy Nile?
Yes, Ivy Nile. She could take up the training from Chad Gable to go train Maxine, and they could do that whole, funny training shit. And Gable could have been up in the Intercontinental division looking more serious. And then you could have did like, yo, Ivy Nile was like, yo, I did as best I could with you. You don't fucking pick this shit up. And she could turn her back on her. And it'll be one of those things like, yo, what are you going to do, Maxine? Like, you losing everybody. Like, you got to be serious here. And then you can have one person come out of the blue. I got you. Shayna Baszler or somebody can come down like, I'm the attitude change you need. Boom. This is months worth of journey that we got.
You have that build. You have that where again
off of a look.
Yeah. Yeah, it's small details like that that gives you so much that now we can come back to that. And it's like, now you have the fucking one-on-one. You have the match between Maxine and Candice LeRae. And fucking Maxine wins.
Yep.
And there you go. But nope, we're gonna get the just thrown together randomly, and somehow this match will possibly happen at WrestleMania.
Yeah, we're gonna get the
kickoff show.
Yeah, we're gonna get the fucking horns from Valhalla.
Yeah, I was about to call her Valkyrie for some reason.
I was gonna call her Valkyrie also.
Oh, there you go. See, I don't know why Valkyrie came to my head too,
which is her actual name, but
Sarah
See,
Logan,
that would have been still closer than what we were thinking. I don't know why we both thought that.
I don't know why you call it Valhalla, because Valhalla is the fucking Armageddon of the fucking Norwegian gods and shit like that. I don't.
Because that's what she wants to go by. Valhalla.
No, not Valhalla. Valhalla's the heaven over there. That's where you go when you die from battle. Valhalla.
Yes.
What I'm thinking is Ragnarok.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Well, maybe she's trying to say she's
heaven.
She's heaven on earth.
I don't know. Not with them horns.
Not with those feet. You see how dirty those feet be?
Yo, for real, son. Like, you don't wear socks ever?
The fuck? No, the funny thing is, like, this might be TMI, but I walk around my house fucking barefoot. My feet never look like that. Like, where the fuck do you be walking that your feet just look like that, son? Like, yo, have you never mopped your place before? Like shit.
These kids, man.
Apparently, man. But again, it's little things like that of fucking details. Everything is there. Use that momentum. Make compelling professional wrestling. This is all we want. We're already engaged. We are watching. Keep us entertained though. Keep us no, not even entertained. Keep us invested. That's what we want. We want to be able to get invested because if we can't get invested in the product, what is the point of us watching? You know?
Yo, I'm gonna give you a little news flash, right?
Yeah.
Everyone loves the Attitude Era wrestling. Everyone loves the Attitude Era.
Yes.
You try to watch an Attitude Era Raw. That shit put you to sleep, bro.
You think so?
If you watch Raw without the nuance of what's going on and you just watch them like the matches and there's not really, it's just a random Raw, be like, man, the headbangers wasn't all that. But the thing was, we were invested in the match. So that match that we're watching now, we don't know what the fuck is going on. It's like, this match ain't shit. But back then, that match, because this dude got fucked up last week by this dude and that dude over here, and they're trying to get the tag team titles, but these guys came in and all other shit. It's like, that makes the cake taste good when you know how to put the ingredients together.
True. I could see that. I could, yeah. You know what? The thing is, I got to start rewatching some Attitude Era because the funny thing is, I watched a few from the Golden Era, that era where you're still getting to see right, not even the Golden Era, it'd be that right in between, right when fucking Doink is still on your TV.
Yeah.
And that had it though, because they would keep you engaged.
Yeah.
I saw there was a feud for like 3 weeks leading up to fucking Doink versus the Macho Man. And that shit kept me invested. And I'm like, why the fuck do I care about this feud?
Because unbeknownst to wrestling fans nowadays, Doink was actually a good fucking character.
Bro, he's fucking great. He was fucking great. The thing was, he also was a great fucking wrestler.
Yeah.
The problem is people never fucking looked at his work because all they saw was a fucking clown. The thing is, he was a great fucking technical wrestler. If you watch the blow off, you watch
wait. Which Doink the Clown?
The Doink fuck.
The original one?
Fuck, what was his name? Hold on. One second.
I have to ask because with Dark Side of the Ring coming out.
No, yeah.
More than just one Doink. That's why I was like, are we talking about the original one or are we talking about? Hold on.
1 second.
I'm making sure that the hole and then Kane is showing.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
And you can get that in Gigi's website.
Yes, you can.
Absolutely, you sure can. Underneath the wrestling inspired.
Yeah.
Child.
With the book bags.
No.
And the fanny packs. And the pencils are coming soon. Number 2. Get all your exams done.
I got them. I got the kids.
Word.
Where is he? I want to say it was Matt Bourne. Yeah, Matt Bourne. From 1990. Yes. Yes, that was the one. Wrestling occasionally the real. Yep, that was it. Matt Bourne. Oh, Matt Bloom. There you go. That was the one that wrestled Macho Man during that era. But that was a great worker, great character, and again, it made you care about a feud. That it's like
you talking about Matt Osborne?
That yeah.
Because there's a Ray Apollo and Matt Osborne.
No, yeah, Ray Apollo was
Matt Bourne, but I think his real name is Osborne.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
Because Ray Apollo was the other one that, I believe that was the, if I'm not mistaken, unfortunately, the one that they talked about a lot when it came to,
He went from 94 to 2010, and then he picked up the gimmick in 2014.
Yeah. And again, there's multiple Doinks, but that one, that era, that in between, that you can see, even the heelish run.
Brooklyn Brawler was Doink at one point.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that played it, man. There was a lot. Even Eugene did it for a bit on the indies. That shit was funny.
But yo, Doink is a fucking household name now, but the people see him as a clown.
Yeah, man. Like I
People see
said,
him as a
shit,
clown.
you have a great match with him. And to talk about 2K for a second, you have a great match with him. They use Doink in there. That's like, hey, you're gonna wrestle Doink. And you put on a nice match with him.
Oh yeah,
There you
shit.
go.
But that's what wrestling is storytelling.
It is. It has to. That's the thing that I feel like when people are like, oh,
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't
journey
need.
telling.
We can say story now. We can say story for a
No,
second.
no. Use the S word. It's like the N word, where you can't be calling people nice.
I'm sorry. I only use that word on Tuesdays to tell Cap he is too nice. But no, that is what wrestling needs, though. As much as people could say, oh, you don't need a story for everything. You do. Wrestling needs story because it needs substance. It can't just be wrestling for wrestling. Sometimes it can be. I don't get me wrong. You could just sometimes be like, let's have this fucking match, and it could be a great fucking match. The problem is a lot of times it is the story that keeps you remembering. Because as much as we talk about these great matches, there's usually something there that makes us say why this was a great match. Like when you talk about, as much as everyone loves the Guerrero versus Mysterio match from Halloween Havoc, why do we love it so much? Because there was something to it.
Yeah.
The story between Ray and Eddie. This
Yeah.
was the mask versus hair match. This wasn't just a normal
and
go-to match.
And then they put on a hell of a match, a ladder match, and that was for Dominic Mysterio's fucking ownership, like his adoption.
Yep. That
You know?
feud, that whole friendship was a story. Like,
Yep.
well, no, it wasn't real life friendship, but in wrestling, that was a whole story to it. There was something there. How is that? Well, how is nice racist?
Yo, he's just gonna keep flinging that shit like if we ain't got history with that.
I can't say nice. Nice is a good word.
For who?
What?
You hear this shit?
Are you not?
Shit, Loki?
So, do you not classify as someone that is nice? You're not a nice
don't fucking
person.
call me nice. Shit.
I'm nice. I think.
Nah, that's the problem. When these chicks find out you nice, it's over. Might as well just be un pan nublado.
Towing the show conversation. Tune in possibly tomorrow. We shall see.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Eventually.
We'll get on when we get on.
At this rate, possibly see a Sunday night Towing the show episode. Possibly.
Shit.
But no, again, it's something where if even then they could do it. It shows it can happen. They just need to put in that actual effort with it. Again, they have the players, both companies. This isn't just a WWE thing. This isn't just an AEW thing. This is something where wrestling needs to worry about keeping that engagement, because if not, it affects everything. It affects how the viewer watches wrestling, how the viewer keeps itself into it. But the thing is also, because as much as we can argue about not keeping the momentum, knowing when to finally end it. I think that is when we have to question a few things, is because we've also seen storylines that we're just like, this is still going. Yeah. When is this going to end? Yeah. This doesn't have momentum anymore. Like there's also that. And we've seen a lot of stories like that. We've talked about a lot of stories like that. That it's like, okay, we get it now. The point is now you're just beating us over the head with that, you know? So it's one of those where you have to find that balance of not cutting something too soon, but also not just overplaying it just because, oh, it's working, so let's keep it going. It's like, no, sometimes you have to know when you're in that sweet spot to be able to make it the most profitable, but also to be able to, again, keep that engagement and keep people entertained, but now branch off into something else, you know?
No, yeah. You start pulling that bullshit, and people are gonna get bored, because like it's like the movies. When we keep seeing the same fucking movie, or there's no nuance to things, action ain't gonna save it. You know what I'm saying? Action isn't gonna save the movie that the way you think it is. Like we spoke about The Crow. You know what I'm saying? Yep. There's things that are in this movie, or in the original, that weren't in this new movie that we need to connect with that. Like we connected with Sammy because he was the lifeline of the bloodline. He made everything funny. Like he was genuinely like, nah, I'm here. Like I'm genuinely on your side. Like this is like for real shit here. I'm not fucking around. And people didn't believe him, and then he finally believes it, and then they turn their back on him. And it's like, fuck, he lost his family, and yada yada yada. So it's like, all right, we're invested into this shit. And that's what made that shit so great. We're not invested in the fucking Sammy versus Gunther because Chad Gable has that journey. Chad Gable has that, yo, I almost beat Gunther before. I need this shit. Like I need to know that I'm good enough for to beat, you know, Gunther, and he almost had it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's us living through Chad Gable. Like, yo, we work hard. We put in, we're not as tall as the wrestlers are supposed to be. We're not as big as the wrestlers are supposed to be, but we're just as fucking good, and if not better than these people. Like, we have something to hang our hat on with Chad Gable. We can go through this journey with him, you know, because remember, they called him Shorty G. They you know, they humiliated him with Otis, and this man has just been thriving and thriving through everything.
No.
And now this is his chance to get what's coming to him. And
this is his breakout. This is really his breakout moment here.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't mind that he lost. It's just that Sami Zayn wasn't an opposing force. If Sami Zayn was an equally opposing force, then okay. But Sami Zayn was, I don't have a match for WrestleMania. Sorry, crybaby. You don't deserve this one.
It was just like there was too much going against that. It's like I get that side of it, but it's like, okay, cool. Possibly go do the Battle Royal. You know, like that wasn't something that should take away from I should be the guy to beat Gunther. I can beat him. I am ready. He did this in front of my children. They used the promo. They showed it. It's like, come on, you got us there. You know, we want to see this. We're here. And you just say, nope. Like, we're there. Yeah. We're at the mountain peak. We're like, let's go. We're ready. On second thought,
psych.
Bro, me and Kenny even said, like, yo, he had the gear. The gear he was wearing on Monday was like, wait, why didn't you save this for Philly? Like, yo, that is the gear for the venue. Oh,
that's why.
So this is, damn, you're not even gonna get to use this gear at fucking WrestleMania. Damn,
Superman is not here. He live on the 5th floor.
Man, Chad Gable's the next Kurt Angle. Bro, he showed it. He showed it on Monday. The problem is
he was supposed to be, but he's not.
And that
and
sucks.
It's yeah.
Because it's like, bro, he showed it. He had that intensity. He had it. He had it on Monday. They showed it. But, man, like, I don't know. I hope somehow we get a triple threat out of this. I hope somehow they fucking get him in there.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it.
The problem is he still needs to beat Gunther. This can't be we make it a triple threat so that way Chad Gable can pin Sammy. No. He still needs to pin Gunther. Like, that needs to be how Gunther loses the Intercontinental title. It can't just be Sami Zayn is the reason, you know?
Hold on, give me a second. My dog is fucking barking.
Yeah, all good, bro. All good. Chad had more momentum than Sammy did, and it was wrong. But it wasn't even the momentum. It was just there was more there. There's something there. Sammy didn't have there. To me, there's no genuine reason. There isn't something that's like, okay, cool. Yeah, we could see this. We want this. Like, no, with Chad, it was like we were there. We had something. We knew where this could go. We're pushing for it. You know, like the video package that night. It's like, here we go. We're going into it. And then it's like, fuck. Like, again, if you guys didn't watch it, watch the Raw watch along, or just watch the last 10 minutes of the Raw watch along and see me and Kenny's genuine reactions. Because our faces say it all. Just that desperation of like, come on, Chad. No. Come on, Chad. Like that. Those moments. That's what showed you just how genuine it's like, oh, come on. Like, don't do this to us now. Don't pull this now. Like, this isn't a time to be like, let's do a surprise. Let's not make this something. It's like, come on. Like, but again, we shall see. I'm hoping we get away to make this a triple threat match. Get Chad Gable in there. Let him finish his story or his journey. My apologies. I know we're not supposed to use story. I'm sorry. But what if Chad turns heel the Monday following night after Mania and attacks Sammy if Sammy wins the IC title? I don't feel like it gives the moment anymore though. If it's just a heel turn, like if they would have done the heel turn possibly on Monday, on the Monday right after he lost, Chad Gable goes nuts. He just starts going into this lunatic anger of like, it should have been me. This was my opportunity, something like that. It then gives us another window of how he can get into the match. But him turning heel afterward, there's no moment there. There's nothing for him to gain from beating Sammy, you know? Like it needs to be Gunther. That's where we get that revenge. We get the payoff. We get something of like he did it. He finally was able to do it. And not only to do it anywhere, but do it at WrestleMania. That's where that moment it means so much more.
And Sammy doesn't need it. He got that moment.
He already did. He got to win the tag titles with his best friend
at the main event.
Yeah, like people forget that was a main event. That was a main event of night one. Was the tag title?
Yep. You motherfuckers. But listen, man. This might be the way that they do shit now. They throw shit in your face and then they fucking give you what you want later, thinking that that's better. You know, it's like that whole I'm gonna act like I'm gonna propose, and then when we're at the fancy restaurant, we don't propose, but when we're at home and you're already disappointed, here goes the ring. But that gets old quick. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. I muted the wrong.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it definitely does. It definitely gets old quick. But again, it's we have to see where this goes now. Now I think Damian cashes in on Cody. I've been saying that for the longest now. Toe has been here. He heard me when I first said this. Before it was even an idea. Before the IWC put the idea out there. I've been saying it for a minute now. If you want to get this guy heat, if you want to make the next biggest heel, you have Damian Priest cash in. And now that he's gonna be losing those tag titles, this is your moment. This is what you do. You have him end the story. The story has its. We finished the story, and in the same second, it all comes down crashing.
London Bridge style.
Yep. Just
motherfucker be on some. Oh, you went to Wembley? We didn't need to go to Wembley. We had London Bridge here.
So there you go. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. As we get closer. Once we have, I would assume, the full card, we'll finally do a breakdown here. And we'll let you guys know what we think and what we think is gonna happen between those two nights. Because there's a lot of wrestling now. I do like that though. As we're starting to see, they are gonna give us a lot more wrestling than just substance in 2 nights. So
I hope so. Because we don't need Shane McMahon tearing his leg again. I'm not for Snoop Dogg every 20 minutes coming out with the Miz.
Yeah,
like it was cool that one time, but yo, let's keep it funky. WrestleMania, yeah, there's celebrities in there, and you know we it's not like we can't do without the celebrities. But let's keep WrestleMania the showcase of the immortals. You know, the place that people go there to be immortalized in the history of wrestling.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that shit's been lost along the way, for a little bit, because it became the entertainment, and it's like, yeah, it's entertaining, but we're not really benefiting from it. Like, no one's really becoming the guy.
Yeah.
People are staying the guy,
But they're not.
but no one's becoming the guy. Like, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens beat the Usos in the main event of Night One of WrestleMania. For the journey we was put on, it was glorious. But when it came to creating the next tag team, it did nothing. So that could have been without the tag team titles. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine talking about a journey here. That same match, the Usos versus the New Day. I'm just saying. Now, the New Day are the best tag team in the world. Not just two people that they put together.
Yeah.
And, yo, I'm going to address this shit here.
Here we go. He's addressing it. Hot take number 4 of the night.
We don't need the Hardy Boys in the tag team match. We don't need the Hardy Boys in the tag team ladder match. I would rather the fucking Dudley Boys in the fucking tag team ladder match. I would rather Edge and Christian in the fucking tag team ladder match.
Well,
we don't need the Hardys.
we could possibly see the Dudley show up. You never know.
Yeah,
but again,
we don't need the
just
Hardys.
A rumor mill. I doubt it. I feel like the Hardys are gonna end their careers in AEW. I don't think we're gonna see them make another reunion or another comeback, I should say.
Because I'm sorry to say this, but we all know it's not beneficial to put your money on fucking Jeff. Bro, this is he left the WWE the first time intoxicated and under indictment of the United States government. He went to TNA. He went fucking out there in the pay-per-view against Sting high.
Yep.
He came back to the WWE in a house show, was high. Went to AEW and he failed drug tests. Like, he had to go to rehab in every fucking organization he's been on. Not the indies, in live on TV. This man cannot control his demons. And that's a subject for a different story, but I'm just saying, for right now, to put your money on this man, it doesn't matter how much of a pop he gets. Everybody loves him, yeah. But to me, it would not be worth it.
Yeah. No, I agree. Again, it sucks. It's sad to see. But again, that is just a rumor mill thing here. Again, we could possibly just see no surprise entrant. We're just going to get New Day, Awesome Truth, Street Profits, just teams we already know.
Yeah.
Could possibly be. God in the tag. Is Tonga Loa a free agent though? I know Tama Tonga is. Tama Tonga did his goodbye. He did his swan song to New Japan. I don't know if his brother is a free agent. If he is, that would be cool to see. God in there.
Tonga who?
Tonga Loa.
Loa?
Loa, yeah. LOA.
LOAO?
Nope, just LOA. He used to be Camacho in the WWE.
Camacho?
Yeah, he used to be Camacho. Remember when NuKKle used to be a thing?
Yeah.
His muscle was Tangaloa, aka Camacho.
Wow. Oh shit.
Yep. They used to ride those cholo bikes.
I remember that, yeah. And I always wondered what the fuck happened to him, but then now we figured it out.
Yep. That was him. That was him, man. The more you know. The more you know. But yeah. It is I don't know. It's a lot of possibilities that can happen there. I'm interested to see just in general, do they do the idea I said on Monday and have one team grab the Raw tag titles, one team grab the SmackDown tag titles, and we do that as the split so we can finally have 2 sets of tag team champions? We shall see. We shall see. WrestleMania 40 in less than 3 weeks away, technically speaking.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is it 1, 2? Yes, 3 weeks away. So we are almost there, ladies and gentlemen. More than likely, I would assume our April 4th episode. Yeah, seems about right. April 4th, you can tune in. We'll be doing our prediction show. We'll be talking about both nights. So, yeah. Tune into that, ladies and gentlemen. Tune into that.
Word.
But till then, we are still here. We're gonna still talk a little bit more about wrestling till we get this moment of silence here. We're gonna remind you guys. Shout out to our friends over at Battle Club Pro. They just promoted their next big event. That's gonna be Let's Go Battle Club Pro. That is gonna be live on April 28th. The first match announcement came earlier today. That will be the Nemesis Battleweight Championship, as it will be current reigning and defending champion, the Torture Artist, Prince Ahmed, defending this championship against Russian Dynamite, TNA Knockout herself, Masha Slamovich. So much going on in this one. You have coach versus coach when it comes to the fallout. You have 2 great, innovative competitors, a true technical classic. I can't wait for this one. And I can't wait to, as it's been announced here, I can't wait to call that match because I will be getting to call that match in Espanol.
Yep, he's doing double duty. He's gonna call the match live in Spanish, and then he's gonna simulcast it in Russian.
I don't speak Russian.
Don't tell nobody now. It's the wrong time to bring that shit up, Ray.
I was only hired to do it in Spanish. I don't wait, what?
Well, you better learn quick.
Well,
shit.
I guess I have a month.
These are the terms that were discussed.
I didn't discuss those terms. Who did the talking?
I was there.
Ah, shit. But no, yeah, that's gonna be a great show. A lot more to be confirmed. Yeah. It is going to be a whole event of intergender warfare. So you're going to see a lot of great, amazing talent from both Battle Club Pro, the Fallout, and more names. You could look at that poster right there. You got Prince Ahmed, Masha. You have Jorge Santi. You have Ruthless Lala, Darius Carter, the Death Fighter, Akira. All current Battle Club Pro champions, including Big Cuzzo. You have the Scotta Ricans. You have Steve Benya. And so much more. Can't forget
Cosmic.
Yep, we got Cosmic in there. You got Yaya. It's gonna be a night. Yeah, can't forget the good brother of the show here, Rembrandt. It's gonna be a great night of action. Great day of action because I believe it's an earlier show. Hold on one sec. Let's put that other graphic back up. Yes, it's going to be a 3 p.m. bell time with 2 p.m. doors. The meet and greet and early access for VIPs will be 1 p.m. So it's going to be an earlier show. That's good. You get to have a nice Sunday afternoon with Battle Club, and then you can enjoy your night on the town. So there you go.
That's right. And Ray is going to be announcing in Española and in Russian.
No, just Espanol.
Russian.
Just Espanol.
Russian. 9999910. See? He's fluent in it. That's why he knew what I said was wrong.
Oh man, but no, I can't wait, man. That's gonna be fun to get to call those crazy matches. Again, that card is gonna be fire. Getting to even call that match is gonna be fucking great to see what Prince Ahmed is gonna bring out of that match, just the innovation that he goes in there. And then you got Masha Slamovich, again, current TNA Knockout, former 2-time TNA Knockouts tag team champion. And just the names that are gonna be on that show is gonna be great. So hey, you know it's gonna be good because the All Father is gonna be in the building as well. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what happens on April 28th. Battle Club Pro presents Let's Go Battle Club.
Facts. And we might have Ray put through a table. We don't know yet.
Come on, man. I just had to go through multiple conversations today. People want to break my table. Can we not break my table or put me through a table that day?
Listen, the Russian commentators love when their tables are broken.
It is. Come on, man. Like, come on. Come on. I gotta.
Yeah.
Come on.
In 2K24, I just created the look for my guy. I haven't did the move set or anything like that. I know Ray's. You done with the story already?
Yeah, I finished the story actually yesterday. I was able to finish My Rise. Now that my character is imported out of My Rise into, I could actually put him in the regular game. I got to work on the moveset just a little bit more, but yeah. So,
did you just wake up, Gigi?
Gigi took the quickest, just 5-minute nap.
Word.
Now it's like, we're back.
It was 20 something minutes long.
Damn, that's how long your rant was, Ray?
I apparently
it was, because I definitely put a timer for like 25 minutes. Because I have to put down an 8-year-old as she's putting me down at the same time.
Well then,
tired.
So
yeah, I was like, fuck. I'm just like, I'm filling the drinks. I haven't even smoked yet. I'm about to fix that shit and wake my ass up.
There you go.
I have yet to purchase the game. I would get it on Xbox because I don't have a PlayStation. And yeah, we're just I'm gonna wake up now.
Salud. Oh, you just missed it. We're promoting April 28th because we'll be back in the building as it's gonna be Battle Club. Oh, moved the graphic too quickly. Battle Club Pro presenting Let's Go Battle Club. That's gonna be live in Brooklyn, April 28th. Match earlier announced, like we said, it will be for the Nemesis Battleweight Championship. Prince Ahmed defending against Russian Dynamite herself, Masha Slamovich. Again, earlier show, 2 p.m. doors, 3 p.m. bell time. It's gonna be a great afternoon
I'm
of some
excited.
Battle Club Pro.
I'm super excited for this. I saw this and I was like, oh, so this is how we gonna do it. Yeah. This is what y'all doing to me. The conversations that Kenny and I were having in the group chat of like, what are we gonna do? Who are we gonna be with? Who are we gonna spell? You best believe that the NuKKle Network, Gigi for the win, and Kenny from the Call Up Podcast are all going to be sponsors for this amazing event.
Facts.
Because Battle Club Pro always has like a special soft part of our hearts. They are absolutely amazing. The matchup, whoo, guys, you have no idea what this card is. We got a little sneak peek. We got a little sneaky peek of what the matchups could be like. But of course, card is subject to change based on availability and everything like that. But the card, I'm not here to give up any names. Who's going against who's gonna be there, because there's a lot of people that I'm sure that none of y'all would honestly think that was gonna be there.
Yep.
So
and
we're very excited.
Ray's gonna do the color commentary for Russia, and we're gonna put him through the Russian announce table.
Yes.
I will be doing Spanish commentary, not Russian commentary. My job.
You're doing both.
No.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Apparently, Toe says I'm doing both, but I've been.
Well, I mean, Masha's gonna be there, so you're gonna need to be the person.
Is it because she's a woman, Ray, that you don't want to?
No, it's because I don't know how to speak Russian.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Oh, so you mean to tell me you can learn from Duolingo from now until that time frame. Like, what's wrong with you?
It is one.
Aren't you supposed to respect the craft, Raymond?
Yeah, Ray.
I do, but the
No, you're
problem.
not. If you respected, you would just go ahead and do Russian commentating for all of Masha Slamovich's like people back at home.
But
I'm gonna have to talk to Akira. We're gonna have to, him and I became wonderful friends. Ever since I saw him at the last wrestling event that we went to. That's right.
but
You
but
commentated in
yes, I did.
Spanish, and you said that
See,
you
that's what I'm
in
saying.
Russian.
I never said that. I
You
never
totally
said
did.
that.
I
Again,
can totally get him on the line and get him to say yes. He said this, but it's late. We don't want to disturb people at a certain time. Can we?
Can we not say that to Akira? I think again, it is best that I do it in Spanish, a language I actually know,
I'm gonna let him know.
and a language I could do commentary in because, yeah, we need this to go perfect because it's going to be live on Title Match Wrestling Network. So
I'm very excited though for them. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for Invictus coming back. We Are Wrestling It, is also making news that they're coming back to the Bronx.
Yes, that was
So
announced.
there's just a lot. There's a lot. So this is what I was like kind of like looking at earlier today. We Are Wrestling has an event on Friday, April 26th. And then 2 days later, Battle Club Pro has an event of Let's Go on April 28th. So
Yes.
that weekend's going to be a little bit busy.
Yeah, it's gonna be that's a busy weekend. We start Friday,
very busy weekend.
Then it's that Sunday. Yeah, and I'm worried about Friday because Sunday again. I know what's happening. I will be doing commentary. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. But I've been told there's a surprise for me. We Are Wrestling put it out in their press release that there's a surprise for me, and I'm worried because We Are Wrestling has caused me pain the last time I was at the show, so it's
Well, maybe
it's a little worrisome.
just maybe
Little.
If you wouldn't have been an accomplice to certain people's abductions.
Word.
I feel like that's that's already done with. Why is there still another surprise? Like,
because we're not done yet. You sweet dumb redheaded boy. We're not done yet.
Why? It's
we're not done yet.
It's March. It's nice weather outside. It's a new season. It's a new season. we can just move on. We can all have good times. Come on, the show name is Lo que pasó, pasó. That means se pasó, It's in the past. We learned from the Lion King. That's it. It's in the past. Right, Toe?
Yeah, but your future.
No, Toe, you agree with me, damn it. Lo que
pasó, your future is what we're looking for.
Word.
Oh my God. It's like, that's it. Lo que pasó, pasó. Like the song goes, entre tú y yo. Pasó entre tú y yo. That's it. No one needs to, no one.
But then he can't do Russian. Okay.
No, but you can't do it because you had that. We had that Yankees line, and we don't know what he's really saying. He's just so fast. He just blah, blah, blah. I can't do all that.
Ray says he can do play-by-play. No, the best I can do is say lariato. That's it. That's
damn, but why do you have to say it racist like that?
That is what everyone does. That is what everyone's. When you say lariato, everyone just does it automatically. It's okay. Fire on the what?
On the Yable. He's Dominican. Table.
It's on the Yable. Just put it on the Yable. Okay, so you meant table. Okay, gotcha.
So you can't even say tomo origato, Mr. Roboto. Look, laughing. Shit, you think Mr. Roboto can't be a good wrestler? Is that what you're trying to say?
He probably could, but again,
fucked up, That's fucked
how
up.
was that fucked up?
You just shitting on a man's dream,
Whose dream?
Mr. Roboto's. Shit, motherfucker, work hard, Ray.
I believe he did.
So the question now is, where the fuck is Show? Because he's been coming out at 11 o'clock after we sign off, and the one day we don't sign off, he's not here.
You know what we have to do? We have to start threatening that we are going to sign off right now, and then maybe Show will show up. He somehow showed up early on Monday. I was surprised. I was really surprised. Thank you to Show, though. He came in the clutch. And, yeah. I don't know.
Because he didn't want to be fined.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Because imagine if you would have did the show by yourself with Kenny.
Backs.
Show would have been fired.
That would have been it. It would have been done.
Yeah.
Damn.
You'd have had 2 more kids. Show would have been fired. And life would have been great. He's like Fox. He keeps doing X-Men movies. He owns the right.
Oh shit, that's great.
The table is calling you, Ray.
No, it is not.
Let them know.
Let the table know I have changed my number. Yeah, no.
Okay,
no.
So since Ray doesn't want to do Russian commentary and he's afraid of tables, let's get to the nitty and gritty.
Okay.
Nia Jax put Becky Lynch through a table. You like that segue right there, Ray?
There you go. That's
Nice segue into that.
See that? Uh-huh. So what do we see happening with Nia Jax and Becky and Rhea Ripley? 3 weeks away.
I don't know. Do we get a triple threat match?
I don't think so. I think we might get Becky versus Nia Jax
Again.
a week or 2 weeks before WrestleMania, but it'd be like a cage match or a stipulation match just to solidify Becky as the number 1 contender, just to keep Rhea Ripley off TV or in those little segments where she can fuck with the Judgment Day or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like they're just gonna do another singles match. Have Nia and Liv in their own match, but we possibly still see Liv cost Becky. Because we saw it again on Monday. She gave like that, just this is an overlook to it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're starting to see a little bit of the turn. Like we're starting to see that lunatic side of her again, that it's like, I don't like this. Like she's in her head, it's like, I don't like this. I don't like what's happening here.
Yeah.
So we could possibly see that. Again, there's a lot of directions they can take this. I just feel like no matter where we go in this journey, it leads to Mommy still being Raw Women's Champion.
WWE Raw Women's Champion or SmackDown Women's Champion, because technically she is SmackDown's Women's Champion.
Yes. So that will still keep that reign going for just a little while longer.
Now, will Io retain her title, or will Bayley actually become the Women's Champion?
That I believe we will see a new champion. I think we will see Bayley finally get that WrestleMania moment.
Do we see eventually Naomi coming to save Bayley if Bayley is down and out? I mean, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. They're gonna know. They're not gonna know.
Well, so from what I've seen a little bit, Bianca and Naomi were talking about Bayley, and she's like, she made her bet, she lies in it. Like, you wasn't here, that's why you don't know. Could that possibly be a match? I don't know about WrestleMania, but in the future, Naomi versus Bianca.
I wouldn't be surprised if they run that eventually. But I like that idea of like, hey, like you weren't here. your friend isn't the friend you knew at one point, you know? Like this isn't the same Bailey. Like she went through that phase of creating damage control, of being this antagonist. And this is why people are going to be less likely to want to help. So you might want to help because you think this is the same Bailey, but it's hard to believe that this is the Bailey when she was doing X, Y, and Z, you know?
Yeah.
So I like that idea.
But you know what the crazy
But
shit is?
then she can instantly, and Trinity can be like, granted, she did that to you. She ain't do that to me, so I ain't got no beef with her.
But yo, this is the same Bailey. She was just being Bailey to damage control. Because have you ever seen somebody sacrifice themselves so much for their group?
No, true.
You know what I'm saying? So like this is where Trinity can turn around and be like, see, you see somebody that banded together to get ahead. I see Bailey making a name for herself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see her.
But that's something
yeah.
you could use. Again, that's how you build more intensity and you add more elements to this story there, because now you use that of the fact of no, but I see my friend. I see the Bailey that I know. You just don't see it because of what's been going on, but I still see that in there. You see it more now because of what's been going on. You see what that emotion is there. So you add that adds something else. But again, that adds another layer. Will Naomi, who else is going to help though? Because the numbers game is still going to be there.
But listen, bro, you can have Naomi do that, and then you can get finally Bianca Belair being the leader of the Pride.
She's not going to be there.
That would still only be 3. Who else is helping? I don't think the Street
we switched subjects. That's in the past.
We're switching.
We're talking about Bianca Belair taking over the Pride. She will be the new mommy.
No, because they're trying to make B-Fab into that, and that's not even working.
You want to make Montez Ford a bad guy? Make Bianca Belair a bad guy.
That I'm not gonna lie, that could have just been the easiest move.
Yep.
But we have to use B-Fab somehow, and I get it though. They didn't want to just do the easy route of, well, Bianca goes there too. Like,
or like, I think would have been even easier is if they would have actually used them as a dominant group.
Here's my thing. I don't think they're ready to have Bianca Belair as a heel at this very moment. They want to change her, but because she is probably one of the strongest, or women that to sell merchandise and stuff like that. Like, she is the female John Cena right now. You know what I mean? The never give up.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, that's the goody two shoes person. Oh my God! When she turns heel,
yeah, it gets real out here.
then that's when it's gonna happen. It's
so
I don't know.
that now leads us to that situation again.
Yeah,
we know why they never wanted to turn John Cena heel, because unfortunately that market is still there. That market,
he would have been fucking huge.
Bro, we know this. Bro.
I'm so sorry, I keep fucking yawning over here.
She's tired of your John Cena shit, right?
I know. I see.
So I am.
Now they're saying I am. Damn, that's fucked up. I just mentioned John Cena.
She's tired of the S word, the N word, and John Cena being a heel.
Wait, what's the N word?
So apparently I can't say the word nice because I called Cap too nice on Tuesday. So nice is no longer allowed apparently on the podcast.
Yo, he called Cap nice straight to his face.
I did because on Tuesdays, especially when unfortunately I decide to take my adieu when I'm falling asleep and I don't want to be rude on the podcast. And they were like, no, so next week you now get to roast somebody. And I was like, the fuck am I going to say? Fucking Cap is too nice. So that was the roast, apparently. Calling Cap too nice was offensive. And I'm like, how?
How can you say that about him?
But he's nice. That is the compliment.
And the fact that you keep going at it. Wow. Yo, Cap, you're such an asshole, man.
Word.
Wait, so what I'm saying is worse than saying that?
Yes.
You want to know why? Because you lying to him. You lying to him. You lying to this blue-eyed, precious man that he is, and you were lying to him.
Calling him nice. The fuck
Calling
kind of shit
him
is
nice, giving him false hope.
this? Is it a baby duck? Nice.
I thought he was nice. I
Oh, you
don't
go
know.
thinking again. God damn it, Ray. We had this discussion about you thinking.
You see?
You just don't listen now.
Yep. Now the internship's got to last even longer.
No, we're getting close to the year mark.
All of a sudden, when we proved, remember he was a year 20 minutes ago. He was a year here. Now
Hold on,
it's getting
no.
close.
Wait, time out. Hold on. We're gonna look up. I'm gonna look up when was the first fucking episode that was on. It starts there. Hold on. We're
Now,
gonna
listen,
do
the
this.
first time you met us was at Jobber Slam.
No, it had to be earlier than that.
Nope.
It couldn't really?
Women's Crush Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah, it had to be. It had to be around there. It couldn't be. It couldn't be. Yeah, because it was out. It was outside. It was the
Always
outside. One of the,
outside, Raymond.
no, there was a few shows that.
We always outside, Raymond.
No.
The knuckleheads are always outside, Raymond.
This is how you know
I'm
she's
sorry,
getting mad because
listen,
she's starting to
I'm
use
gonna
my
work this really quickly.
my full name is being said. This is how you know she's mad at me now.
That's
Give me
right.
1 second. I'm
I
trying to
need
find
medicine.
this. I'm trying to find when was this episode. Un momento. Por
We met at
favor.
the event. Get up now. Tell me, do you really want to love me to ever?
Oh.
That was the name of the event that we was at, Ray. It was one of those.
I'm still waking up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm like, I my brain.
Yo,
is,
that was a strong 20 minutes you took, though.
Yo, understood. Understand. I had this and I filled this up. And I fucked up my sleeping pattern. So I as y'all know, I have a wonderful 8-year-old child who apparently is my kryptonite because she's like, come and lay with me, and I'm like, I'm not going to sleep with you. And she's like already knocked out. And then I look at the clock and it says it's 1:30 a.m. in the morning. And I'm like, oh, wow. How long did I sleep for? My watch tells me I went to sleep around just before 10:30. And I woke up at 1:30 on my own. So now I'm up. And I roll one of these bad boys right here. And I was like, fuck it. And I'll smoke a little bit of it. End up smoking half. And I was like, I'm still not tired, but I'm hungry. What time is it? 3:13 a.m. And I'm like, I have to take this child to school tomorrow. Or else she's going to be with me the whole day. And I got things to do. She can't be with me tomorrow. Fuck it. And then I wake up at 6 something in the morning. So I took like a 10 to 1:30, set up for about like 2 hours, and then by 3 something in the morning I go back to sleep to wake up at 6 something in the morning. And I didn't take a nap today.
So you ready to go 9-9?
No, I'm ready to go smoke, drink. And then after the podcast, bullshit for about another 30 minutes before I decide to go night. Because that 20-something minute nap just fucked me up right now. And I'm just like, I'm in the clouds, la 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 la, and I didn't know.
I hear you. Shit, I'm in the opposite. Yesterday, I went to, after we did the sports podcast, I did the 6-hour defensive driving course so I would lower my insurance. And I forgot how long 6 hours was. So I didn't go to sleep until 7 o'clock this morning. I was like, this is the wrong math. Then I went to sleep and I woke up at 2.
You totally fucked up.
Yeah.
Totally fucked that up.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. In my head, I was like, I didn't want to do it in the morning. I didn't want to take my day. So I'm going to take my whole night and waste my whole day sleeping. Either way, I still fucked that up.
Jesus.
I'm good. I'm here. I'm alive.
Fucking Ray.
My lungs are getting fixed right now for this.
Word.
All right.
How am I getting blamed? What I do now?
Since I know you know a guy, I give him $40. He'd have printed me the receipt and we would have been all right.
Wait, what?
You from Brooklyn, Ray? You know everybody.
Okay. I guess I do somehow. Somehow I know everybody.
You see
Okay,
how
so
he answered like that? I guess I do. Yeah, because you do know. You
Go
don't wanna
ahead, Ray.
incriminate yourself.
Let's
So-
move forward.
so I did meet you guys. It was Welcome to New York. That was the
It
show
was
last.
Welcome to New York.
That was the show
after
last
Women's Crush
January.
Wednesday.
No, it was the show in January. That's where I met you guys.
So it wasn't after Women's Crush Wednesday.
No, it was before. It was before that. Yeah. It was before.
That's when you started watching us, so.
But I met you guys at that show. I didn't start with you guys till I just found it here.
November.
That would be,
No, Women's Crush Wednesday. And then because their next event wasn't until April.
Yeah. And I just
Oh,
found
no, March. It was March and then April. Or they had 2 events in March. Something like that.
no.
It was November. This
Oh,
last November was the last time.
That was what show was that? Shit.
what?
He started being on our show in November of 2023.
It was that late?
I feel like it.
No, there's no way.
This nigga said he feels
It was
like
like-
it.
it feels
He's
like
not even going by
Yeah.
facts.
It's like
Where's your
it feels like
1-800 facts now, asshole?
yeah, we just threw away all the facts. Like, nope. I feel
Nah,
like
word. He just throws out the facts. I don't even see the number anywhere. Where's
No,
the
but-
number?
so.
So my
Your lawyer said you
My
can't be
bubbler.
doing dumb shit like that because you gonna get arrested.
Where-
We
no,
know.
my bubbler shoots up water and it crumpled up the facts. We still have the facts. It's just they're crumpled up.
Yeah, unfortunately that killed the facts. Yeah.
But
See,
you know
so-
what? Because they know that he was full of shit. That's why they were like when
9
Toe goes
months,
to
Ray.
sleep, when Toe goes to sleep, they splash their tail on the sign.
Yeah.
Like, fuck your facts. They would
Word.
try to
Yep.
like shoot their shit, but their shit just like, it drags in the water.
Yo, Ray,
No.
you've been with us for 9 months.
Yeah,
Because
I just saw the raw.
first episode you were on actually has Respect the Craft, episode 120. And that was 9 months ago.
Damn.
You want some fucking facts, Ray? You want some fucking facts, Ray? That was right before Do the Fight thing.
See?
There you go.
Told you, Do the Fight thing was that double event that they held that month.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was right. Was it before or was it after?
Do the Fight thing was right after
Women's
Women's
Crush
Crush.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was like 2 weeks after.
Yeah, because I remember because one of those was really cold and then the next one was like perfect. Yeah, I remember that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was when Pena wrestled Simon Gotch. Yes.
Right. And we were all still outside. And then that night we were fucking cold.
Yeah, it was cold. It was a really cold night.
I remember that we had to go get the bottle. I remember.
Yeah,
my
you guys
match
had
was
to
the opening
run.
match. I
You
had to
guys
run.
had to
I ran.
Yep.
I outran Kofi Weaston. Okay.
And Kenny.
And
'cause Kenny was-
Kenny. And Kenny. Yo, I fucking ran like a bat out of hell. And I was
Yo.
like, these assholes made me walk 50,000 miles. How could they?
Yo, and they were stalling too. They're like, yo, where the fuck is Gigi?
No, yeah, because Shane was like, and now we're gonna introduce Gino because it was like, wait, where is she? Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, because I remember Quinn sat with us too because I got Quinn to come through to come
Yep.
chill with us for a bit. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And that's when I schooled him that the Usos were the best tag team in the world. He thought the Young Bucks, but I changed his mind.
I think he still thinks the Young Bucks though.
Yeah.
He's been trained by the press. In real life.
He remembers me now as
Yeah.
Linda. I'm okay with that.
Word.
Because I'm not really actually Lita, okay? So let's not think about all these videos and clips of Lita cheating on Matt Hardy and making her into an ultimate huge hoe.
It's funny because every time you think of Lita, you just think of that big ass cutoff shirt that she had. When all you saw was her entire chest. She was wearing a vest that just buttoned up on the bottom with Edge right before the live sex show.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
I don't remind him of that Lita. No. It's much earlier days.
Yeah.
Disrespectful,
The
Ray.
Why am I disrespectful?
the SA Rio.
Thank you, Mr.
Lita.
Loki.
Gee, why am I disrespectful?
Because
Damn.
you don't know your shit, son. All right.
Word.
Listen, we're moving forward. What haven't we spoken about? What hasn't been? There hasn't been a crazy news reporting. Everything's been kind of quiet. Oh, I guess we could bring this up. Brock Lesnar is now officially on the WWE roster on WWE.com.
Mm.
And it's been rumors and talks that we're trying to bring him back into the fold. Now, the last time we know anything that has to do with Brock Lesnar, although his name was never mentioned, has to deal with the whole sexual harassment case built around Vince McMahon.
Yep.
Although his name was never mentioned, it was mentioned in a paragraph where a returning UFC and, WWE champion is planning on making a comeback. And during that time,
Yep.
Brock Lesnar was the only one that was making a comeback. And a lot of people were putting two and two together. However, you are innocent until proven guilty, even though some of the facts that we see, I mean, either A, they could be facts or it could be fabrication.
Yeah, it's a lot of just unfortunately till it happens, it is hearsay. Um the thing that now people are trying to say is he was never technically removed from the roster page. But I feel like
But he
people said
was,
he
because
was.
we didn't we make a big deal?
I
Or
think it's
is it,
more
you know
than
what it is? There
that.
was a lot of things that was happening.
They removed him from the game. Like he wasn't a playable.
The game, the
Yeah,
merch,
that was
Yeah.
instant. Like that they were making very quick. It was like, no, he's being taken out of the game.
the game, the posters,
No.
the merch.
So my thing is this: was that an oversight? Did no one notice he was never taking off that, but we just assumed how he was being taken off of everything else? We kind of just thought that's also going to happen eventually.
No, because they're adding new pictures. Like right now, there's a bunch of current pictures of these superstars and the ambient pictures. Before, what's going on, Global? Before, remember when we was like, yo, they still got this girl with the old belt. They didn't update her with the new belts.
Yeah.
I could have seen that. But Brock, the first thing they do is take them off the fucking superstars list.
Yeah.
They did that with Hogan.
Oh yeah, they did that instantly with Hogan.
Yeah, right now they put Brock between a mommy and a Braun.
Yeah.
A breaker with 3 Ks. But yeah, I think they put him back because the case around him wasn't strong enough.
Yeah. Because again, they haven't said his name. It's just been details of a former UFC fighter. Was it former WWE champion?
You know what it is that the descriptions of what we all read, that we all saw, that's been reported, fits the descriptions of Brock Lesnar.
Too well.
Or Ronda Rousey.
Too well. No. At that time, no, because
was Ronda a heavyweight? I don't think Ronda was ever a heavyweight in the UFC.
And listen,
yeah.
You want to talk about women's weight, Ray? You want to go down that alley? You already said that you hate women?
Ronda asking for a piss video.
I mean, it did piss a lot of people off. And then Gigi's just like, yo, it's too early for this shit.
And on that note, everyone, thank you guys for watching.
You know what's so funny? As soon as you said that, I was actually looking at the time. I'm like, how much longer do we have until this shit is over? We're still here.
It was like after that, it's like
we're not getting off until show is 3 minutes away. When show gets in this fucking weight room, then we'll sign out. Until then, we're going all night.
Wait, what if he never gets on? We're just gonna
24-hour stream, Ray.
No joke. We do have to do one. We're gonna try it eventually. We're gonna try this fucking 24-hour stream.
We do one. We're gonna have to take the week off.
I would say start small and then build your way to 24. So start 12-hour stream. Let's do half a day, folks, before y'all become Darby Allin of podcasts and just do straight 24 hours, and then y'all kill yourselves.
I did it twice already. Did you?
We're not talking about you. We need the other one that we're gonna put to the table, bro.
No,
I was gonna say we've also
look at how young he is with the red hair and the vibrance. Look, his cheeks are still rosy red.
Excuse me, the stolen red hair. Okay,
which is true.
But I've had the red hair before.
You never had the red hair.
I did.
As being part of the Knucklehead Network.
That's right.
And you saw that I had the red hair. You saw I went from the transition from blue to red within a snap like that. Okay, I did the whole video for it too. That's where the snap came in. All right.
She did red, blue, then back to red.
I saw. I did blue once. I was not a fan of blue.
Just started with red, and then I said, "Hey, look, we're blue."
Yeah.
Yep.
I did blue once. It did not work out for me, so I'll go back to red.
You're just stealing all your colors.
Yeah, no. I seen you in blue. I don't like you in blue either.
No, it doesn't work. The red works.
Red works. Red works, but red is mine. So you can go orange, and you can be Carrot Top. It's okay.
Orange is mine. You don't steal my color, Red.
Toe can keep orange. It's okay. Toe, that's all yours. That is.
I'm gonna dye my hair red too. Fuck it. Me and Ray
Lilac would look good with you.
Matches my eyes.
Don't do green, because then Cosmic is gonna think that you're just trying to look like her.
You hear that, Toe? Don't do green. Don't do green, Toe.
But the difference between me and you, Ray, Cosmic somewhat puts up with me.
I feel like Cosmic will be okay with me. She made a comment under my Spanish commentary announcement. She wants to know where the biblioteca is. So.
You see how he's just using these women to get ahead? He's flaunting the nerve.
I'm gonna ignore these two assholes right now, especially Raymond, because he wants to try me. But Becky Lynch does not have red hair.
Yeah,
it's more like an orange color in a way. They're leaning more towards like that strawberry orange, like kind of like that blood orange. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's orange with red tint.
Yeah, that's perfectly how you describe that. That works.
So it's a combination of both, but this is Lita red. When Lita was back in the day with red hair, this is Lita red.
No,
I wouldn't say ginger either. Ginger is orange with blonde tones, yellow tones.
Yeah, it's almost like that. Kind of like you did a bad bleach job, almost like how it really looks that orangey, but yeah.
Like Alba Fire has your type of red.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will agree. Alba Fire has like my tone of red.
Yeah.
Yeah, Becky has like an orangish.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more orangey tint to hers.
So like I said, she has orange with, well, in the very main pic it's a combination of blonde and red undertones.
Yeah, kind of like a fire.
Right. and but that's just because of that particular promo picture that she has, where she comes out in the regular. Nowadays, it just literally looks like right there, orange with red undertones.
Yeah, kind of like a brunette, like a very light brunette.
Yeah.
That's what you call him, Ray.
Call who?
You should have heard what he was calling him before.
I didn't say anything. What the hell? Why am I getting thrown?
But then he go, this,
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah.
I can do her cosplay. I just thought about it.
Yeah, you
There
can.
you go.
Oh,
And-
that's not that hard to do her cosplay.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Ray, you want to know what you look like with red hair?
What do I look like?
Shit!
Let me know, Toe. Let me know.
This is what you look like with red
Oh,
hair.
you got fucked out of here. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's great. That's amazing.
That is fucked up, Toe. Damn.
That's so fucked up.
That is fucked up. Just
You should have stuck with the white.
Just because we have the same haircut, damn. That's fucked up.
You should have stuck with the white.
I like my silver hair, yes, but I like red. I'm gonna keep red for a while.
See, Ava has black hair with red streaks.
Like
yeah,
because her are more the highlights compared to just.
she has what I like to call the Cruella de Vil. Sometimes where, well, no, actually not in this picture. There's one where it's like half one color, half the other way.
Yeah,
but Ava is black hair with with red. They're not highlights per se, but she definitely has like red.
Like Seth Rollins when he had that little streak of blonde.
Yeah, well, even Seth did the half and half at one point. That was cool.
Yeah.
That I wish I had longer hair because I probably would do something like that. Do the fucking.
Oh, so you wouldn't have longer hair like me?
Yeah,
so you thought that if you had longer hair, you was gonna do your hair red, and you was still gonna look like me and try to steal my look.
Yep, that's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Right?
Yeah.
The nerve of this man. Unbelievable. And you have the audacity to say things like that. And my birthday is in the next 18 minutes. The insult that you are bestowing upon me of an era, of a decade. I am ending a decade. Some great things happen in this decade. Some good, some highs, some lows, some ha-has, and some, Scott Hall, R.I.P. 2 years ago. You want to know the fucked up part? 2 years ago, I can honestly say that hearing the story of Scott Hall is in the hospital, he's not going to make it, y'all. Reading that and just like feeling it in your gut, I was like, it might be slightly selfish, but it's because I don't want my birthday to be a sad one, because Razor Ramon is, I think I can speak for all of us here, has been such tremendous inspiration in the wrestling industry with his character, how he carried himself, his recovery story, the relapses that we've seen him, and then the recovery story again. We went on a journey with him.
Yeah, that we definitely did with Scott. Like, there's a lot of just ups and downs and just seeing, again, true legend. So it definitely was a lot.
Coolest man in any room.
And so my selfish ass, right, was like, please God, if this is it, don't let it be on my birthday. It could be the day before, the day after, the week after. I don't even want you to die, kick out. just like Ric Flair did. That's why I always say, if you're gonna kick out like Ric Flair, man. We thought he was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was a
and Ric Flair kick out like Ric Flair. Come on, man, kick out. He ain't kick out this time.
Shit. The year is hard enough as it is without some tragedy happening on your birthday. You know,
facts.
we don't.
And I legit cried.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. Damn. And then the meeting of Scott Hall, Kevin Nash trying to do the too sweet on Riley. And I'm just talking to Scott Hall about the original NWO shirts.
Yeah.
Dope ass moment. R.I.P. Gone but never forgotten. And one of the greatest Hall of Fame speeches that has ever hit this wrestling fucking anniversary and shit like that. Did Eddie die on your birthday, Gigi? No, Eddie did not die on my birthday. No. But I do share a birthday with the Iron Sheik, R.I.P., and MJF, so that's pretty fucking cool.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
I like it. He's my asshole. Love this guy. I need him back. Yo, there's a couple wrestlers we need back overall in the industry.
Facts.
Not even off the injury list, but in the industry for those who were let go. We need them back in some sort of form. So let's
Elton Benjamin.
But where does he go? And why is everybody's like, oh, it should be AEW? Why is it AEW the only one, the only place?
No one should go to
I think
AEW.
that people always want to just, if it's not WWE, it has to be AEW. No, it doesn't.
He can do good things in TNA.
He can do great things in TNA.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
I honestly thought he was going to go back to Japan after all.
That's what I was
everything.
thinking too. But maybe it's also like family reasons.
Yeah.
You have to put that into perspective as well, especially he ain't young Benjamin anymore.
Yeah, those
He ain't
tours.
Benjamin Button right now. He's just
Yeah, those tours are definitely not the it's not the easiest to do anymore, but
I can see a few matches.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but not permanently.
Yeah. TNA has definitely been picking up a lot of great people though, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see that.
They just got to get on American TV though.
That yeah. Or at least a channel everyone has, man. Like just please, something better.
I mean, I get it. And I also realized I get wow. Women's of Wrestling.
Oh, nice.
Like I was bored one day and I was like, I wonder if they have it. Ah, I never knew this.
And that's on the CW, right? Was that Globe?
Wait, one more time?
Wow, is that on the CW?
I believe it was. It is. Glow is on Netflix. Or if you're talking about like the original one, that I can't tell you. I don't remember. But it wasn't on the CW.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe that might have been. But I don't remember. All I know is that I am able to catch up on it now, and I'm pretty excited. And I've been I have yet to watch Buff Bagwell's Dark Side of the Ring. But I have seen oh shit. Which one? Oh, I seen Earthquake.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
How was that one?
It's good. It's good. It's a dark side because of the struggles that he went through, and not so much about drugs and shit like that.
Okay.
That's what I liked about it. Like a lot of these fucking stories always ends in a tragedy because unfortunately that's just how the cards were dealt with these certain individuals.
Yeah.
Um but this one, it's like, damn. Fucked up things happen to really good fucking people. And that's fucking shitty. Examples for now, and like in our where we're at in this life, Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, Brody Lee, like they're not on shit. They're not addicts to drugs, pills, lo que sea. They're not addicts. They were just really humble people that had some sickness that was like, damn,
Yeah.
it spread too fast. It was taken care of too late, like
Yeah.
shit like that. So to hear the story of John, I don't know his last name, I'm terrible. But to hear the story of John, formerly known as Earthquake and Shark and all this other shit, like it was really fucking like it's a sad story. Again, it's sad to hear good things happen to fucked up things happen to good people, health wise.
Yeah.
So, but I think the one positive thing I'm gonna take out of this whole documentary was watching Haku laugh.
Yeah, that.
He's never. I'm always underneath the impression that all these old school timers know all these videos that's out because the internet is just out there for the world to see, and he's never seen the debut of the Shockmaster and the genuine laugh and enjoyment that he got from it. My man was crying. He's like, "Oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen." How the fuck did I miss that after all these years type of vibe. It was really fucking cool to see.
No, that was great. That clip I saw go viral. Everyone was sharing it. Even Tom, we brought him up earlier, Tamatanga and Tangaloa, just like seeing their dad have a genuine laugh like that. It was a good moment to see because it's like we all know how much we talk about how scary Haku can be and how devastating he is. But to see him just have a genuine laugh like that, it was like, that's nice, wholesome content. We needed that.
Yeah.
Like,
And you need that in life. You need
Yeah.
some good wholesome
Yeah.
content
no.
to be like be a little bit uplifting of this tragedy that we're fucking like kind of witnessing,
Yeah.
as the audience. And again, we all know and seen how Haku can be. The fuck? I'm sorry, someone is calling me, and I'm like, "Are you trying to call me to wish me a happy early birthday, girl? Like, you
You 8
still
minutes?
got 8 minutes, but I haven't heard from you in a minute.
Word.
I'll get back to you. Text me, boo." And if you're watching me, thanks. I'm sorry.
No, you gotta do the Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. You're wasting our film.
Word.
We're working right now.
Like, I want to be the first one to call me. Yo, if she calls me again, I'm like, what do you want, son? I'm like, what's good? I'm doing a podcast right now. Like, I'm live.
Word.
What's good? No, I'm chilling. Yeah. Anyway, again, really good, feel good moment.
Yeah.
And I think I genuinely like really enjoy that overall.
Gotcha.
I gotta check that out.
Mm-hmm.
I usually binge watch them because I forget that they're on, but I'll watch the first two because the next one is Buff Bagwell, brain fart. which we got the first scoop of that story that they did down the trailer with him shooting his father. Like me and Kenny got the scoop on that one when we interviewed him.
There you go.
So, Vice, you owe us some money. I'm just saying, you owe us the
Word.
monies.
Where the
We'll take the monies
knuckleheads
now.
booked that a long time ago. Y'all
Word.
niggas late.
Word. Y'all over here bullshitting.
Super late.
All right, so Anthony wants to know: are you guys surprised that Jeff basically survived this long? To be honest with you, no, I'm not.
No, because he's has something that's lucky that he had the backbone of having his brother there, having his wife, having again with the situation he's going with the demons he's battling, he still has someone there that is getting him through it.
But the difference is he is punishing himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he's torturing himself with this.
No.
So I'm not religious, but I think that like it's one of those things like he's gonna be a part of this fucking torture for a very long time because usually when people are punishing themselves, they let them punish themselves. When it comes to people that are, you know, like Brody Lee, you know, that just came out of nowhere, they get taken from us. When he wants to go, they're like, nah. You know? Like you may be trying to do this shit, but it's not your time. Like, nah. There's a reason why you're still here. You gotta learn something. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
No, and that could still be a thing. That could still be he is hopefully, and again, I hope it's sooner than later. He does learn to again control those demons and to be able to better his life for again that same family that I just said. Like it sucks. It sucks to see what has become of it, and just
you know, it's easier said than done, but you gotta face them.
You do, and it is a lot harder. Just and I want to say we've seen him try, but again, we don't know. We unfortunately we don't know him personally like that, so we don't know. We don't know if this has been a constant thing. Yeah, we don't know.
But yeah, that's usually how it works.
No.
When people are torturing themselves, they stay here.
It was a happy birthday. In fact, I was like, "Yo, you call me?" You're like, "It's like I'm doing a podcast right now." Yo, can you fucking call this? I hate you, this nigga.
In that apple.
Mrs. President, happy birthday to you.
Oh shit, blow, baby, blow.
Oh, it's great.
Time to say,
Oh my god,
shit. What's good?
Yo, this motherfucker really said he's gonna show up in the last 3 minutes, and it's literally the last 3 minutes, like a whole fucking 3 minutos.
I heard it
Okay,
was your birthday, so I had to show up.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
Word. You're 3 minutes early for her birthday, but I, you know,
I told you on time. Got him.
So next time we're gonna finish this at 11. Let's see how that goes.
Yo, that was too perfect.
Oh shit! What's good, show? How you doing?
You know what's crazy? I lost my privileges. I don't even get the flute no more.
He gave you the flute.
Not the flute. What are you talking about?
That's not the one. That's not the one.
Oh, the other one's over there.
Oh, Ray blowing on.
Ray
Ray had McDonald's today, show he can't be blowing on the flute.
Nah, remember I had steak today. You mad at me because I had steak?
Oh, he said he got that real meat in his mouth.
Hey, yo, pause.
Yo, but what's up with the steak? Ray's been like, oh, we gotta get steak this week, and all of a sudden he want to get sick.
I can still get steak.
I want steak. I like.
Just have a little bit of a
we
cold.
still gotta figure out what we're gonna do for you.
We're gonna take Gigi, man.
Yo, listen.
I don't know, nigga.
We gotta find a spot. I'll get a karaoke machine if that's what it takes. We'll find a spot and we'll get some steaks and JMO and we'll fucking get that. The toe and the show be karaoke.
I'm down for karaoke. I'm okay with karaoke as long as they have Jameson. I'm good. I just want food, drinks, and good fucking company. And now that looks like Friday is all nice and pretty and stuff, maybe we can plan something for tomorrow. This is my also thought. I love my birthday, but I also hate it for the simplicity that it is 2 days before St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Every motherfucker is gonna be out on Saturday, and then I'm probably gonna be more annoyed on a Saturday going out to a bar for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I turn up as Gigi on 315. I turn up like Austin on 316. And on 317, motherfucker, I am Sheamus and Finn Balor combined together. We are out. Black out season. See? 3 days, black out season. Don't talk to me. I promise you, I'll post up something on Monday so that way you know I survived.
Word.
There ain't gonna be a dark side of the story. It's too early for me right now.
Look at your phone, Gigi.
Oh, my phone. I have it on Do Not Disturb.
See? Look at that. She just blocked us.
I didn't block you.
Damn.
There you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Relit the light. Happy birthday, dear Gigi. Happy birthday to
you.
Yay! Yay!
There you go. We are the first to say happy birthday over the phone and on the podcast.
That's
Facts.
right. Yeah. All right, there's an echo. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck your shit. Thank you for being my first caller.
I was like, yo, show, can't turn that light.
You all right, yo?
What happened?
He's having a spasm over there with the fucking apple.
Yes, I will be posting up my PayPal, my Venmo, my Cash App. You can buy me a drink. You can buy the merch. You can, I'm here for all of this. What I plan to do, I plan to just get really drunk, and I'm gonna find a whiskey bar that has good music or karaoke or both, and then fuck it, get lit.
That's it.
Litty titty. It's the Litty Titty Committee. Dude.
There you go.
Well, ain't gonna be like that titty, like that video I sent y'all niggas.
Yo, that shit was the most random. I'm on my way to the fucking city. I'm like, the fuck? Okay, yeah. Oh man.
The shit that people send me to I can send to y'all. It's great.
Word. And we might do the Toe in the show on Sunday.
Yeah, it's looking
Just
like
you.
it. It's looking like it might be a Sunday edition of the Toe in the Show with Ray.
You might get a good one.
So
let's come prepared.
There y'all go. Sunday edition. I think that might work out best.
Yeah.
So y'all tune in Sunday. It's gonna be a special St. Patty's Day. I'll bring my whiskey. There you go. We'll have a St. Patty's Day.
We don't talk like this.
So
we don't look at drums.
What the?
I may or may not stop by just to be like, I'm alive.
There you go. Yeah,
there you go. So,
goodbye.
There you go. Tune in Sunday for a special Toe in the Show.
Everyone gets to see the actual. This is how Gigi looks at 23 years old now.
Facts. There you
go. Know it.
And on that note, take us home, Toe.
Well, all right, before we take us home, Show, do you have anything to say about this week's wrestling?
Yeah. No, not this week's record. No, I don't have nothing to do.
Do you have anything to say about Mercedes Moné?
I hate that she went to AEW. I wish she would have came home. But
she went home to Boston.
Is she gonna be pulling double duties? She gonna be in New Japan too?
I mean, I don't know. I think she's all elite. She's US based. If she wants to go to Japan, I think that's gonna be more on her, if anything else. But she's all elite.
Not bad. Well, make your money, boo boo. Hopefully she shines. Maybe she does a Hulk Hogan, brings that company to another level.
Word. We'll see. Yo, Circle of Debate, you spelled birthday wrong.
It's the third phrase.
Today is Gigi's birthday.
Facts.
Yay!
We're 4 minutes into Gigi's birthday and show already pissed her off.
Damn.
I just wanted to know, any thoughts about Jade Cargill?
Is she back?
Anything?
Is she back? Is she wrestling? Did they put her in the mix? No.
No, I just figured since you like her, if you had any thoughts about it.
No, I don't have
All
nothing
right.
about her.
Show literally just came here to say happy birthday to Gigi.
Legit, he had no other plans. He was
That's
like,
it. That's all it was. And I appreciate you for that.
I'm not prepared for this quiz.
You can quiz me if you want. You're not gonna get the answers you think.
Well, then on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Happy birthday, Gigi. Peace, everybody.
Yay!
Doses.